Sounds informed.
And well, I mean, things need to play out. You know, I mean, Jacksonville looks freaking great.
Yeah.
Like, they just scored, put another 40. Shut up, Capella. Capella's been, toting them for a while. That kid's going to puke in the playoffs. Sunshine's going to vomit in the playoffs.
Sunshine from...
Yeah.
I remember the Ronnie Sunshine Bass.
6 guarantee.
I don't believe in him either. It's the Sam Darnold thing, too. We were talking about that stat. Two quarterbacks in NFL history with back-to-back 14-win seasons. It's Tom Brady and Sam Darnold.
I didn't realize that the number 1 seed Seattle Seahawks have a quarterback that turned it over more than 20 times.
Yes. Yeah.
See, there's something there, Jim. Like, he'll get you to 14, 15 wins, but do we really want to be our quarterback next year? Not sure. Yeah.
All right, so always a pleasure. Enjoy the game.
Thank you.
Have a good call. All right, coming up, we'll wrap things up, give you the weather report. Cold for today's games. We're getting closer to kickoff between the Patriots and Miami Dolphins here at Gillette Stadium. We'll do that all next here in the Safety Insurance 98.5 Sports Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, Clinton Savings Bank Get Real account holders. Unlock access to our 12-month Get Real add-on CD, where you can grow your savings by adding funds to your CD throughout the term. Visit clintonsavings.com for more information. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Hey, it's Zoe. Listen, it's cold, real New England cold. And when that happens, we all run inside and crank the heat. But before you breathe that warm and cozy air, do you know what's hiding in your ducts? I'm talking pounds of nasty stuff, dead insects, dust, pet dander. Basically, a mini haunted house living in your vents. And that's why my guy Chris and his team at Green Home Solutions are the real MVPs. They hit your system with antimicrobial treatment, hospital-grade disinfection, and boom, the bug poop, the grossness, it's all gone. So do your lungs a favor, call 1-800-SOLUTIONS, tell them Zoe sent you.
Feel like you're just drifting, searching for purpose but coming up empty? God knows where you should be. Have you asked him? It's time to pause. Look closer. The signs are there. At Vocations Boston, we'll help you see how God is guiding you to your purpose. Start asking and listen. Vocations Boston, your purpose revealed. Visit youseethesigns.org.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. Writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide. Because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
You live for this. The wins, the losses, the slam dunks, and the buzzer beaters. The dream that this is your team's year. Hope, it's what keeps you coming back. So you represent with anticipation and with pride. Because when everything's on the line, your support means everything. That's why the NBA Store is here to support you. Check out the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
By now, you should know I can't get my game day started without a mug of my favorite Bigelow tea. For me, it's that constant comment tea that tastes great and keeps me going all game long. And when we have an evening game, I head straight for my Peak Energy tea to give me that caffeine boost that I need. No matter how hectic your day gets, grab your favorite flavor of Bigelow tea and take a moment just for you. So join the millions of New Englanders that help make Bigelow #1. Bigelow tea. Grab a mug and tea proudly.
Hey, it's Felger here, and if surgery is recommended for your injured joint, I recommend calling Dr. Franke before going under the knife. Skip the long recovery time and heal your joint at bostonprolotherapy.com.
L&F is a veteran-owned company offering premier services such as heat pumps, generators, car charger installs, panel upgrades, and more. Call 844-LF-WISE or visit lfelectralservice.com.
This is Boston's home for sports.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here in the Safety Insurance 98.5 Sports Patriots Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub. The media group station.
All right, welcome back one last time to Patriots Preview, driven by the rugged Honda Ridgeline. It's a very cold Jim Murray and Chris Gasper here with you this afternoon down on the field at Gillette Stadium, leading you into the regular season finale for your 13-3 New England Patriots against the visiting 7-9 Miami Dolphins. with the playoff die already cast, this is a diehards game, in my opinion,
Yeah,
Chris.
true.
Yeah, this is for the hardcore with weather conditions like this. It's not like it's snowing, but it is cold.
Yeah, I mean, it's cold. We've been down here for colder, but no, it's not necessarily the most comfortable conditions. Also, this late in the year, you're getting a 4:25 start. Sun goes down. It will get colder.
And this weather report is brought to you by Blue Sky Restoration Contractors. This winter, your property is at risk for burst pipes, roof leaks, and water damage. That's why Blue Sky is ready to respond 24/7. So don't panic. Just visit gobluesky.com. That's BLU, sky.com, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow. All right, cold today. Kickoff here, 4:25, mostly cloudy, spot flurry chance. Temperatures dropping from the upper 20s to low 20s throughout the rest of the evening. Light winds enough to make feels like temperatures to feel like the teens. Always like to give you a little weather nugget courtesy of Ken Mahan, lead meteorologist of the Boston Globe, who sends one along in my email box each and every week. Patriots 2-0 against the Dolphins at home with the same weather conditions going back to the year 2000. Patriots also 15-2 against any opponent at home with the same weather in play, also going back 26 years, Chris.
Wow.
So some thoughts on today. How do you do this? You want the incentives to get hit for players. You want Drake May to win the MVP. Your scoreboard watching. If you're coach of the team, how are you handling today?
I think we come out and we just try and play it like a real game for as long as we can. Keep an eye on the scoreboard with the Broncos, or if we get up early, we take guys out. But I do want to help guys get their incentives and also try and boost Drake May's MVP case.
Health and safety. And again, I look at the MVP as an albatross. I know fans love it. I know you want it.
I want it.
That thing's a curse. You win it means you're not going to win the Super Bowl. History will show.
Tom Brady would have won the MVP in the Super Bowl if the coach had started a certain defensive back.
Yeah, probably. All right, some thanks to send out today. Executive producer Jeremy Conley back in Waltham, along with technical producer Kevin Majority. Thank you, guys. Also, thanks to Assistant Program Director Jim Louth on the top of the hour headlines and getting us on the air at Splitsville. Also, thanks to our on-field engineers, Mike Perry, Tyler Knutson. And that's going to be coming up next. It's the kickoff between the Patriots and Dolphins. Want to let you know the New England Patriots pregame show has been driven by the Fun to Drive Honda HR-V. Contact your local New England Honda dealers to learn more. Shop online at newengland.hondadealers.com. All right, coming up, it is the Patriots and the Dolphins here at a very cold Gillette Stadium, getting ready for the postseason to start next week. For Chris Gasper, this is Jim Murray. We're signing off. Enjoy the game, everyone.
We'll see you in the playoffs, everyone.
This has been Patriots Preview, driven by the Fun to Drive Honda HR-V. Contact your local New England Honda dealers to learn more, or shop online at newengland.hondadealers.com.
Yeah, man, get some rhythm, dude. Get some rhythm.
The Patriots are brought to you by Safety Insurance, Catches Law, Shaw's and Star Market, Oakers Technologies, your New England Honda dealers, Credit Unions Kids at Heart, Town Fair Tire, Clinton Savings Bank, Bud Light, McGovern Auto Group, and by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Hey, listen to Cadence now. Listen in. Listen in.
Also brought to you by your New England Ford dealers, Eastern Propane and Oil, Comcast Business, Massachusetts Energy Marketers Association, Drains by James, Live Nation, UMass Lowell, your New England Chevy dealers, Big Y, your family market, John Dark Credit Union, Devlin Energy, your Massachusetts Jeep dealers, and by FindMassMoney.com.
Listen to me. More urgency. More urgency.
And by Reed's Ferry Storage Sheds, Miller Lite, Mass Mutual, Peerless Boilers, Wendy's, the Peterson School, Dig Safe, Dairy Queen, Autodesk, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, Eagle Leasing, Webster Bank, AZEC Exteriors, Heading Home, your New England GMC dealers, Neshoba Valley Ski Area, Charles D. Sheehy, and by Apex Entertainment Center.
What a beautiful day, man.
The kickoff is next on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub, Patriots Radio Network.
Hub International New England makes it easy to protect your family, auto, home, and more. With one call to 833-GO-CALL-HUB. Hub offers the widest possible range of options in personal insurance from leading companies like Safety Insurance. Save money and time by calling 833-GO-CALL-HUB or visit GoCallHub.com. That's GoCallHub.com.
Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on a rugged new Passport, Pilot, or Ridgeline. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.99% APR on a 2026 Passport, a 4.49% APR on a 2025 Pilot, or a 3.99% APR on a 2026 Ridgeline.
See dealer for financing details.
The Become Elite Sports Dome at Wyndhamwood School is coming. Break the mold with your company's advertising and join partners like Hafner's and the It Kicks Foundation, Convenient MD, and Southern New Hampshire Concrete, and be seen at one of the largest, most highly visited year-round multi-sport and fitness facilities in all of New England. Visit besdome.org.
Every January, we believe. One more drive, one more chance. Because in New England, we know what comebacks feel like. What if we told you there was money out there, your money, waiting to be returned? Forgotten savings accounts, uncashed paychecks, refunds from overpaid bills. The Massachusetts Treasurer's Office has over $3 billion in unclaimed money, and some of it could be yours. This playoff season, take time out and go to findmassmoney.gov and win back what's already yours. Get off the sidelines and into the game. Visit findmassmoney.gov and see if you have unclaimed money waiting for you.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I gotta dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's. So I'm running late for a hugely important meeting. Of course, traffic is bad. And then I got rear-ended. The timing was inconvenient. But I have to say, safety insurance made the claims process unbelievably convenient. I simply uploaded pics of my car. The claims adjuster sent me back an estimate. I even got the money to cover the repair digitally. Ask an independent agent about safety insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms conveniently.
You work hard for your money. It's time to put your money to work for you. Buy a commercial Ford vehicle before the end of the year, and you could potentially save a bundle at tax time. Take advantage of this opportunity before December 31st on the #1 selling commercial vehicles for 40 consecutive years. And start working smarter with your money. Consult your tax advisor. Then visit your New England Ford dealers to learn more. Based on S&P Global Mobility, CY 1985 to 2024 U.S. TIPNet registrations, excluding registrations to individuals.
Hey, it's Corey Wade, Regional Project Director at Blue Sky Restoration. If you experience a large-scale property loss, Blue Sky is the only company you need. We coordinate the work of all parties involved, so you're never left wondering what's next. Visit goblusky.com and we'll take it from there. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
The game is on the Sports Hub.
And now the Dolphins have the lead. 27-23, 7:18 to go. And the kickoff right to left. The liner handled by Gibson on the run to the 20, to the 25 with a cut inside the 30. He bounces away near side to the 45-50. Gibson to the 35 of Miami 30. 15, 10, 5. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Patriots. A somersault to punctuate a touchdown return. And the Patriots have the lead. 16 weeks ago in South Florida, Mike Vrabel's Patriots took the first steps of a franchise return to playoff prominence. This afternoon, they end their regular season journey seeking a 14th win and a possible bye in the upcoming AFC playoffs.
Finish what we started. That's what we've talked about. That was my message, and we'll continue to do that. Can't worry about playoff scenarios and a lot of what ifs.
For quarterback Drake May, today offers one more opportunity to bolster his league MVP candidacy, which he considers more reflective of his teammates than himself.
No, just honor. Just honor. I told everybody's said some things in the locker room. It's us. It's not just me.
Coming up from Foxborough, the Patriots and the Miami Dolphins.
This is Patriots football.
Set to go. Snap ball down. Kick up. Kick is on the way, and it is good. It's good. It's good. And the Patriots are Super Bowl champions.
The Patriots are brought to you by Safety Insurance, Catches Law, Shaw's and Star Market, Oakers Technologies, your New England Honda dealers, Credit Unions, Kids at Heart, Town Fair Tire, Clinton Savings Bank, Bud Light, McGovern Auto Group, and by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Wilson, quick throw. Intercepted by Malcolm Butler with 20 seconds to go in Super Bowl 49.
Also brought to you by your New England Ford dealers, Eastern Propane and Oil, Comcast Business, Massachusetts Energy Marketers Association, Drains by James, Live Nation, UMass Lowell, your New England Chevy dealers, Devlin Energy, Hub International New England, Big Y, your family market, John Dark Credit Union, your Massachusetts Jeep dealers, and by findmassmoney.gov.
Driving forward, diving to the goal line. It's good. A touchdown and a title for the Patriots.
I can't believe it.
They have completed the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history.
And by Reed's Ferry Storage Sheds, Miller Lite, Mass Mutual, Peerless Boilers, Wendy's, the Peterson School, Dig Safe, Dairy Queen, Autodesk, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, Eagle Leasing, Webster Bank, AZEC Exteriors, Heading Home, Wellesley Testosterone, The Dome at the Wyndham Wood School, your New England GMC dealers, Neshoba Valley Ski Area, Charles D. Sheehy, and by Apex Entertainment Center.
And the Patriots are world champions again. Back-to-back world championships. 3 out of 4. Yes, it's a dynasty.
And the Patriots have won their 6th Super Bowl title. Yes, it's still a dynasty.
Now, here's Bob Sosi and Scott Solak.
And hello again, everyone. A very pleasant good afternoon. Welcome to Foxborough's Gillette Stadium to the 2025-26 regular season finale between the 13-3 New England Patriots and the 7-9 Miami Dolphins. Bob Sosi alongside Scott Zolak. It is great to have you with us. Hope you've enjoyed a wonderful holiday season. Happy New Year to you and yours. And Zoe, Happy New Year to you. And it's just like old times. The Patriots playing the regular season finale, getting ready for a postseason game. It might be next week. It might be 2 weeks, depending on what happens as well concurrently with Denver hosting the Los Angeles Chargers.
You know, we were prepping here, and about 2 hours ago, we talked about, some of the endings here. You remember the Chargers game on that Saturday a year ago. You remember the Jet game, Bill Belichick's last game here, how awful the weather was and some of the outcomes of those games. And we're in such a different place right now. And the appreciation for it, like you forget the total. I keep thinking it's 12, now it's 13. We got a chance to win 14 games, which is amazing for this team, for this organization. And you do it by making tough decisions. I think the Kraft family deserves a lot of credit for fixing a problem that they saw. And we credit Mike Vrabel and Drake May for so much, but this doesn't happen unless they did this. And the team is coming together. I talked about that with Coach Vrabel in a pregame. Every draft pick is on this team. Every one of them has pretty much played. They have 4 undrafted free agents, and they all contribute. Look at Chisholm last week. Just kills them on Friday practices. Great scout player. And then he goes and catches a touchdown. The free agents that they brought in, the veterans, have all blended. I think it's a good mix of guys. I was worried about what the environment was going to be. I think there's juice in this building because I think the fans see what's ahead, what's on the other side. This doesn't feel like a melody game to me. I think they're going to step on the gas.
And this game takes place in the wake of a week that brought us off the field news that no coach, no team, no organization wants to deal with. Mike Vrabel talked to the media this week after the charges were reported regarding Stephon Diggs and Christian Barmore. Their case is a long way from being resolved, and they will be resolved, adjudicated in court. But from your standpoint, from this football team standpoint, what have you observed about the way the team has handled the situation and tried to maintain its focus on this game against the Dolphins?
To me, it feels business as usual, which tells me they probably knew about these and had contact regarding the accusations. And I'm a talk show host too, and everybody tries to comment. And I think it's a very difficult thing to comment on because you got to be careful with this. You got to let the court play it out, give them their due process, and you also don't want to minimize anything that a victim claims that happened. So that's all I got to really say about that. But I thought, when Diggs is breaking down the huddle this week and getting into it, you got Milton Williams back. There's some excitement here, Go out and play football. That's what you do.
And they're going to go out and play football for the second time this season against the Dolphins. Pats got their first win in South Florida back in week 2. They're looking for their 14th win here in Foxborough in week 18. Coming up next, the starting lineups and the kickoff on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, it's Sean Flaherty, managing partner of Catches Law Group. Every Sunday, the Patriots fight for New England on the field. And every day, Catches Law fights for New Englanders off the field. For over 40 years, we've been more than attorneys. We've been neighbors, parents, fans, and friends. We've fought for hardworking families, injured workers, and people who simply need someone in their corner. That's why the Patriots named us their official law firm. Because when it comes to standing up for our community, Catches Law shows up every day.
Style or substance? Somehow, it became one or the other when choosing a truck. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything. That's GMC Sierra. We are professional grade. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 models. See your local GMC dealer today. Length of contract limited. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 2226.
Pats fans, Valvoline Instant Oil Change will make sure you stay undefeated on the road this season. Stop by for a 15-minute drive-through oil change today. No appointment ever needed. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com to save 15% on your entire invoice. Now that's a win. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, keeping you undefeated on the road.
Life can be difficult, especially for those struggling with addiction. If you or someone you know needs help, contact New England Recovery Center today. At New England Recovery Center, you'll find compassionate staff providing inpatient detox, clinical stabilization services, and individualized treatment. All major insurance plans accepted. Visit newenglandrecoverycenter.org or call 877-MY-REHAB for more information. The road to recovery starts at New England Recovery Center.
Greg Bedard here. I know you hear a lot about heating, plumbing, and AC on the station, and you don't think about it until your system breaks and you need it immediately. That's what happened to me, and I called Naterno Home Services, a local family-owned company, and they were there when I needed them. Naterno will buy back your old furnace, heat pump, boiler, mini split, water heater, or water filtration system for up to $2,000. Plus, they offer Bryant HVAC equipment for $0 down with 0 interest for 36 months on all qualifying purchases. Visit NaternoHome.com to learn more. When your house says, oh no, better call Naterno.
Webster Bank was founded in 1935. Banking's changed since then, and so have we. We've grown into one of the largest banks with comprehensive financial solutions that meet the needs of modern life. But in 90 years, one thing hasn't changed. We're committed to doing what's right for our clients, our colleagues, and the communities we serve. Today, tomorrow, and for the next 90 years. A legacy of purpose with a future of possibilities. Learn more at websterbank.com. Webster Bank N.A. member FDIC equal housing lender.
Boston Vision helped baseball legend David Ortiz get back to seeing 2020 again, and they can do the same for you. See like Big Papi. Book your free evaluation at bostonvision.com.
Want the lowest price on name brand tires? Town Fair Tire beats all the competition. We beat the wholesale clubs. We beat online prices. We beat all local tire dealers. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Town Fair Tire. Champions play here. The Sports Hub.
Yeah, I think it's a great time to work in practice and work in the game on catching a groove and continue to try to get better and try to catch a stride. Coming into the playoffs. It's like we're playing our best football.
Catch that groove. There's Drake May talking about getting that stride going. And today's starting lineups for the New England Patriots are brought to you by the McGovern Auto Group, the official automotive dealer of the New England Patriots with 35 locations, 25 different automotive brands, over 9,000 new and pre-owned vehicles in stock. Start your car shopping today at McGovernAuto.com. For the Patriots at wide receiver, let's go with Stephon Diggs and Kyle Williams. Your tackles, Will Campbell makes it back. His return from injured reserve. Morgan Moses is your right tackle. Ben Brown replaces Jared Wilson on the left side. Michael Winnow's on the right. Garrett Bradbury is your center. And your tight ends are Hunter Henry and Austin Hooper. Running back Travion Henderson, and your quarterback, you just heard him there, is Drake May. Captains are at the center of the field, awaiting the coin toss. A little bit of delay here. Coin toss is brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank. Don't play heads or tails with your business in 2026. With CSB's new partner services, you can process payments, manage payroll, and enjoy online banking. Get started today at clintonsavings.com. Member FDIC, member DIF. Happy New Year from Clinton Savings Bank. The Miami Dolphins have won the opening coin toss. They do defer. So the Patriots are getting the ball to start this game, which is great. Opening drive. And to set the scene here, on a 4:25 kick, here's my broadcast partner, your voice of the Patriots, Bob Socci.
All right, so thanks so much. Among the Dolphins captains in midfield for the coin toss, ex-Patriots Joe Cardona, the two-time Super Bowl champion long snapper, former special teams captain of the Pats, and Cole Strange, who's found a home on the offensive line for the Dolphins this year.
That'll really mess with their heads.
In the all-white with the aqua blue numerals outlined in orange, white helmets for the Dolphins on the road here in Foxborough. These teams meeting today for the second time, of course, in 2025, and overall these teams
Yes,
with
go
120
Chargers. Yes.
regular season meetings, Pats 56 and 64 against the Dolphins, who've won 8 of 10 in the series, including the last 2 encounters here in Foxborough. The Patriots are in their nautical blue shirts with the red and white stripes on the shoulders, white numerals outlined in red and silver with the silver pants.
Thank God.
The red and blue stripes. And with a game time temperature of 28 degrees, real feel of 24, the wind out of the north west at 6 miles per hour, gusts upwards of 15 miles per hour. And Riley Patterson has the ball teed up to our right at the 35. The opening kickoff brought to you by your Massachusetts Jeep dealers. Hurry in for great deals on the entire Jeep lineup during the Jeep Wrap Up the Year sales event. The Patriots deploying Efton Chisholm III along with Dearness Johnson to our left. At the north end of Gillette Stadium to stand before the lighthouse with Patterson, who was once with the Patriots on the practice squad, to kick it off for the Dolphins, who come in at 7 and 9, missing the playoffs for the 2nd straight year under head coach Mike McDaniel. The kick sailing to the near corner, roaming over, handling from the 2. Johnson runs up the right side, slants it left to the 20, out past the 29. He's dropped at the 30-yard line, and some extra pushing and shoving.
Good stick.
After the fact, Braden Swinson, a Patriots rookie, involved in a little bit of a dust-up. And the Pats will take over offensively, going left to right, with Drake May, the young quarterback in his 2nd season, of course, now a leading candidate, if not the favorite at this point. And he is for league MVP.
Yeah, you hear the chants right now, too. Already started without a pass.
Pro Bowler for the Patriots, leads the NFL in completion percentage, yards per attempt, air yards per attempt, and quarterback rating. At over 4,000 yards, coming off a near-perfect performance last week. Shotgun snap, handoff to Ramondre Stevenson, sidestep Sealer, ran it through the right side, still going in a pile. The crowd pushed forward. Morgan Moses among the Patriots linemen, Ben Brown, Garrett Bradbury at the bottom of the pile, all with an assist on a 9-yard run for Ramondre Stevenson.
Yeah, massive substitutions here. The Mumford coming in. We're in such a different place. Just, I mean, the fans, they're not stupid. They're smart fans. The MVP chants, like, it's deafening.
Patriots are going to left to right. We've heard the MVP chants home and away. The Meadowlands last week, and even at the end of the game when the Patriots rallied in the 4th quarter, dynamic performance by May in Baltimore 2 weeks ago. From the offset eye, Drake pulls away, hands it off to Ramondre, runs through the middle of the hole, cuts it right, runs out of the tackle, right 40, 35-30, 25-20, chased by a pair of Dolphins and caught inside the 10, shoved out of bounds by Melifonwu. It's 1st and goal to go at the Miami 5.
That's why I asked Mike Vrabel that in the pregame. Ramondre Stevenson and his role and what he's meant to this team. When Henderson got nicked up, there was no pouting or nothing. You're not the starting running back, and all of a sudden he goes out and has a game of his life against Baltimore, and then he catches the touchdown last week. 56-yard scamper. 2nd play of the game on 2nd and 1.
Nice work by Jack Westover, the fullback, with an ankle injury as well to help lead the way. And an extra tight end out there, a jumbo tight end.
Going fast.
And Thayer Munford. And now the Pats go to work from the right hash of the 5, out of the gun, with Henderson to his right. May has 2 receivers left and 2 to the right. Takes the snap, hands it off. Travion through the right side, slicing into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Little wrinkle here today. Tight end goes in motion. It was Hooper on the Ramondre run. And then this time, it's Hunter Henry coming across left to right, gets the wham block to get Henderson into the end zone. Way too easy.
And it just got a lot chillier for the team from South Florida here in New England on this January Sunday with the Patriots racing, sprinting to the early lead. Borregales, the Miami Hurricane product, kicker from South Florida, on for the point after try. The snap from Ashby High. Behringer got it down. Borregales got it up, and the Patriots have a 7-0 lead. Less than 2 minutes into the opening quarter in the regular season finale. Here on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Poor Diana in accounting. She fell for an email phishing scam. Computers shut down. And people freaked out, especially about getting paid.
Hey!
Fortunately, the company had cyber risk coverage from Safety Insurance. Safety covered the cost of systems and data restoration, business income-related losses, and more. Don't let one human error shut down your business. Ask an independent agent about Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms, even the cyber kind.
Hi, this is Rob Dinkovich with exciting news. Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Patriots, has teamed up with the Shaws and Star Market Foundation and 98.5 The Sports Hub for year 2 of Sacking Hunger. Every time New England records a sack, the Shaws and Star Market Foundation's Nourishing Neighbors Initiative will donate $1,000 to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Boston, up to $50,000 to help end hunger. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/sackinghunger.
I'm Doug Shaw, Project Director at Blue Sky Restoration. When your home or business is damaged by water, fire, mold, or storms, you need to get back to normal in no time. So call Blue Sky first. We take care of everything from beginning to end. Visit gobluesky.com, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Engines rev, are you listening?
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda wonderland of your own with a great offer on a fun-to-drive new Accord, Civic, CR-V, or HR-V. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days with a great deal on your favorite Honda today.
Driving in a Honda wonderland.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Live only happens once. For concert tickets, tour information, and all things live music, visit livenation.com.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I got to dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're going to know by name, got to be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
Trevion Henderson just found the end zone for a Patriots touchdown, and that was almost as great as finding free money. Did you know that 1 in 10 people in Massachusetts have unclaimed property? FindMassMoney.gov is a free service from the Massachusetts State Treasurer's Office. Visit FindMassMoney.gov and see if you have money waiting for you.
I found $20 in my basement the other day. Went down to get the bags because we went to Florida, and there was a $20 bill right there. This is great.
Log on to ScottZolak.com.
I've used that, though, but, like, I couldn't believe I had money sitting there, too. Like, it works, man.
Patriots able to cash in on the opening possession, and they did it in 1:46 before the ensuing kickoff by Borregales with a 7-0 lead. Carried into the end zone for a touchback handled by Malik Washington. Ramondre Stevenson ran it for 9 yards and then ran for 56. And then Henderson on the final play of the drive, a 5-yard touchdown run, 3 plays, 70 yards overall for the Pats in 1:46. And now the rookie quarterback, Quinn Ewers, makes his 4th appearance and his 3rd start out of Texas, a 7th-round pick of the Dolphins coming off a win against Tampa Bay, with Tua Tagovailoa inactive today. And a fake of the toss to the right, a roll to the left, chased by Barmore, and he's going to run along the near sideline, angling out of bounds. Ewers close to a first down for Miami. Jelani Tavai eventually over as well for the Patriots to cut him off at the pass on a 9-yard run.
Yeah, little offset formation to the right. They fake the toss to the right. It's a good fake by Ewers. And if I'm right, I think he made $5 million in Texas his last year. Like,
took a pay cut to
7th-round pick, playing pro ball, and like this whole NIL and the transfer portal, it's crazy now what college football's turned into.
And he had transferred from Ohio State to Austin to play for the Longhorns. Now works in the pistol, full house backfield to say the least. You got 3 Dolphins back there. Washington motions to the near side. A screen goes right to Jalen Wright. Read well by Christian Ellis. The right got around him to the outside and picks up a first down for the Dolphins with a pickup of 4 to the 48-yard line. Carlton Davis for the Patriots from cornerback with the stop for New England.
Strange formation. 2 guys split out to his right. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors. And you're going to see that with Mike McDaniel and his offense. He's done that since he was at San Francisco, being the run game coordinator. They try and trick you with motion, and you don't have Tyreek Hill. That's the problem. You have Tyreek Hill and Waddle out there today, you got some issues.
Yeah, no Hill. He's been out for a long time. Waddle not active today, dealing with an injury. And Devon Achane inactive today with an injury for the Dolphins. A shoulder ailment. Handoff to right, runs it left with some hesitation. He's dropped close to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the run. Jack Gibbons up there along with Anthony Jennings. No Robert Spillane for the Patriots, but Milton Williams is back, and he was involved as well on that play for the Pats up front. 2nd and 10 for Miami.
It's going to be interesting to see how many snaps he gets, because, I mean, he's got to be on some sort of a pitch count, because this is the type of guy you go and sign for the postseason. Not that you're guaranteed a postseason entry, but the fact you can manage things right now. You got to be smart with it.
Dolphins at work with two receivers stacked to the right. You've got the fullback Ingold, who is on the left wing in motion. A screen set up to the right side for the tight end. A run across the 50. And Dulcich is wrapped up by Christian Ellis, who makes the tackle at the New England 48.5. And the Dolphins trailing 7-0. Now to confront a third and long. Will likely be 4-down territory for Mike McDaniel, given the way he's coached during his time in Miami.
Yeah, they go 3 wide here, maybe 4. Nice job by Ellis, though, man. Leading tackler on special teams at 18.
Taj Washington, Malik Washington to the right. Meanwhile, 2 receivers to the left for Ewers from the gun, and back to his left as he extends the hands. Patriots show blitz. Ewers with a delay. And now the snap on a 4-man rush as the Pats drop in coverage. Ewers in trouble, throws it down the middle, and he finds his receiver on an in-cut for a first down for Miami. Theo East Jr., the rookie undrafted free agent from Missouri, with a first down for the Dolphins on a good throw between the hash marks at the New England 28.
This is mixed coverage here. You had 2 guys playing man. The rest of them were in zone. So Ewers does a good job reading it. He's looking right. He comes back and throws a perfect strike on that dig from the left side. That's a 20-yard pickup.
Last week against Tampa Bay and the Dolphins win over the Bucs, he connected with Weiss for a 63-yard touchdown pass. Overall against Tampa Bay, 14 of 24 for 172 yards. He's a polished rookie, takes a high snap and hands it off. Jalen Wright started to the right, cut it back to the middle, tackled by Christian Ellis leading the charge for the Patriots. And there's no gain on that rush, or maybe one on the carry. Stopped just outside the Patriots 26.
Yeah, so far, Ellis, your most active defender. I mean, Carl Davis had a 12-yard cushion on that right side that time. That's one thing. When they go that deep zone, I mean, you're giving up 8 yards if you want to take it.
Dolphins get the benefit of the spot right to the right hash mark of the 26. Miami goes right to left. Down early 7-0, but the Dolphins are driving with a second down and 8 from the 26. 2 tight ends to the left, 2 receivers stacked right. Faking the handoff and a bootleg to the left by Ewers. Pressured by Gregory, flips the throw near side, and the catch by Dulcich, reaching up over the helmet of Jelani Tavai and making the grab along the near boundary, close to the first down line to gain inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
It's pretty well covered. Like, he's got to make that play. It was well read. They're doing that double drag. They flood it all the way to the left. Ewers does a nice job getting outside the pocket and just flips it to him.
Now upon a closer look, it's going to be 3rd and inches just across the 19, shy of the 18-yard line near hash mark. Dolphins break from the huddle with 2 tight ends to the left, 2 receivers to the right. And the back to the left is Gordon on the hip of Ewers. On the read, Ewers hands it off, and Gordon plummets straight ahead. He's got a first down for the Dolphins. Not much, but enough to get it to the 17.
Got to get out of here with 3. You can't let this team take it, that opening drive, and counter after a quick 7. You got methodically go down and sort of pick you apart.
Yeah, so if there's any question to how the Dolphins would come in here, the kind of effort they would give, it's been answered already. Miami has, by various accounts, a good locker room culture, even through the struggles this year. They work out of the eye. Ingold motions right. His screen is set up right. And Malik Washington makes the catch and then works his way through the traffic. And he runs forward across the 5 outside the hash marks. Making it rather across the 10 outside the hash marks to the 9-yard line.
All right, when they run that slot right and you get that motion, that's the second time they've run that quick screen down the line of scrimmage. You got to adjust to that. Front corner's got to break that up. You did a good job against it the last 2 weeks.
That's a gain of 8 with a second down and 2 from the New England 9. Midway through the first, and the Dolphins on the move. Trailing 7-0. And again, 3 backs in the backfield along with Ewers, who tosses it right for right, and he's tracked down in the backfield by Milton Williams. Outstanding play by Williams. His first game back for the Patriots since he was placed on injured reserve in the wake of an ankle injury in Week 11 versus the Jets. Penetrating, and a loss outside the 15.
You missed this. Like, that's quick read. That's cat-like reflexes for a big guy. Like, you need him to help stop the run. That's a big one right there. 6-yard loss.
Now 3rd down and 8 for the Dolphins from the right hash of the 15. Miami disperses from the huddle. Does it with Taj Washington outside to the right. Meanwhile, 3 receivers spread across the wide side left. Back to the right of Ewers, who has Malik Washington in motion from the left. Throws the slant to the right. It's caught by Taj Washington right at the first down line to gain. Close to the Patriots' 8-yard line in front of Carlton Davis.
It's a tough one. That's a veteran corner, giving him inside leverage. He's got to be able to take that away with that offhand.
And it's going to be 4th and centimeters for the Dolphins. Football resting right up against the right hash mark of the 8-yard line. And the 6-minute mark here in the opening quarter, 7-0 New England. Miami is threatening. Ollie Gordon in the backfield. Set back behind Ewers. Sends Ingold in motion into the backfield. Play fake. And with a roll to the right, chased by Jennings. Off balance, jumps out of the end zone. The ball is caught along the back line.
He's out.
Incomplete.
Dropped it.
Incomplete. Dropped out of the arms of the Dolphins receiver. In the back of the end zone, Cedric Wilson looked initially like he had it. He was one of 2 Dolphins.
He did.
Within a couple of steps of one another. He went up to high point it, came down on his right elbow, and did not completely control it through the ground. And in fact,
he would have been in. He would have been in.
The Patriots are able to turn the Dolphins away. 7-0 New England on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Football season is the perfect time to get a high-efficiency Peerless boiler. Be ready and start saving now. Find the Peerless boiler that's right for your home or business and a list of local installers at peerlessboilers.com. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
What if your instincts could pay off? With Robinhood Prediction Markets, you could put your knowledge to work on the events that matter to you. Prediction Markets isn't just sports. It's the Fed rate decision, your favorite awards show, and so much more beyond the playing field. Trade events with Robinhood. Visit Robinhood.com/predict. That's Robinhood.com/predict. Futures and cleared swaps trading involves significant risk and is not appropriate for everyone. Event contracts are offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, a registered futures commission merchant and swap firm.
Hey, it's Zoe, and I know our coach will have a winning playbook ready to go every game. And when it comes to your company's technology, the Okers playbook has been unstoppable for over 100 years. I'm talking full IT, infrastructure rebuilds, to your everyday AV upgrades. Get future ready with Okers Technologies, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
For a championship team, you want proven players, a system that works, and a great franchise. For over 25 years, AZEK Trim has been #1 with the pros, performing in tough Northeast conditions like harsh winters and salt-filled coastal air. It outlasts cheaper trim alternatives that may fail when it counts. And AZEK is right here, supporting the contractors who build with them and the New England lumber yards who serve them. Visit azekexteriors.com. AZEK, made in America, built to last.
Moving your home or business? Avoid the headache, time, and uncertainty of hiring just any mover. Do what I did and choose DN Van Lines. Online at dnvanlines.com.
This is New England Patriots quarterback Josh Dobbs, and Autodesk is the official design and make platform of the New England Patriots. Autodesk is all around us, including here at Gillette Stadium. What fans might not know is that stadiums, buildings, and the new Patriots Training Center were built with the help of Autodesk Construction Cloud software. Autodesk helps the Patriots and the Craft Group bring their construction vision to life.
Autodesk, changing how the world is designed and made. Visit Autodesk.com.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub.
The Patriots stop the Dolphins on a 4th and inches play from the New England 8. New England has the 7-0 lead. The Patriots go left to right out of the I formation. With Drake May under center. Dravion Henderson, the single back for the Pats, behind an extra offensive lineman. Munford is the fullback, and a run up the gut. And again, pile driving forward out to the 15-yard line. Friends, every tackle counts with each New England tackle this season. John Dark Credit Union donates $50 up to $50,000 to bring financial wellness training to their community. Tackling financial wellness together with John Dark Credit Union. Get details at jdcu.com.
12 personnel, 2 tight ends in a game here.
Rush of 7. Patriots have kept the ball on the ground for 4 plays, and they've gained 77 yards in the hands and on the legs of Stevenson and Henderson combined. Now they go empty. 2 receivers left, trips to the right. May shotgun snap, pocket closing in, throw to the left. It's caught by Kayshon Boutte. From a knee, he rises. Tackled by a pair of Dolphins out across the 25-yard line. Back from concussion protocol after sitting out last week's game.
Good old steady Eddie right there, man. The kid catches everything you throw at him. He runs good routes, does Kayshon Boutte. And that's going to be something to watch when they go empty with the backs outside. You know, Ramondre catching a touchdown last week against the Jets. The backs can catch the football.
Denver, by the way, has a 3-0 lead over Los Angeles, playing the Chargers in the Mile High City. We'll keep you up to date on that game. Broncos lose, Patriots win. Pats are #1 seed. Now with a handoff on the run, end around, reversing right for Kyle Williams. He carries across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Stopped inside the numbers on that rush of 5 yards for the Pats.
Sometimes when you watch him, like on an end around or say that slip screen, and like you don't see the speed until he runs the go route and he just blows by someone.
Patriots disperse from the huddle. 2nd down and 5 forthcoming with Hooper to the right, tight end. Outside of Morgan Moses, the right tackle. 2 receivers to the left. 1 receiver right is Keyshawn Twitty. Handoff. Henderson runs it to the right, botted up, and he's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's a loss of 1. Good play by the veteran Dolphin, Zach Sealer. And before the game, we got a beautiful rendition of the national anthem by Major Catherine Downey of the Massachusetts State Police. And this portion of the broadcast, I want to recognize Catherine Downey for her work. Brought to you by the Mass Mutual Planning and Protection on and off the field.
Best escort in the country, Massachusetts State Police.
3rd down and 6 as May drops back looking to throw. Nobody open initially. He scrambles,
face
speed,
mask.
pressure. He's grabbed, he eludes the rusher, and then he carries it himself across the near side 35-yard line with a step out of bounds in front of the Miami bench for a 1st down to the 31 after shaking free of Quentin Bell out of his grasp.
How does Clay Martin,
prolonging the drive for the Patriots?
How does Clay Martin, the white hat, not see the face mask? He almost got his head spun around. It's in front of everybody. He's got the football.
Left hand on the face mask of Drake May, who nonetheless was able to pry himself free on a 7-yard run for the Pats and a 1st down New England. Now the young quarterback with his hands in the hand warmer. No long sleeves under that blue jersey for Drake May. Back to his left, tight formation. Hands it off to Travion Henderson. It's a flea flicker on a flip back to May. Throw to the right for Anthony Chisholm. Snags it along the right side 40. Across the 35-30. Shoved out of bounds by Melifonwu. 1st down New England. In fact, it's the Dolphin 28.
That plays better than cute. That looked good right there. That's well designed. Great call by McDaniels here. And you know what happens here is Henderson sells it. He sells the run. Sometimes those backs get up inside. They pitch it back too quick. And May catch and throws a dime, 35-yard.
Oftentimes the back will go straight forward and then pivot and toss it back. Henderson went forward and then he took a hop to the left like he was going to carry it to the left before spinning back and giving May the pitch. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Henderson on the quarterback's left hip. 2 receivers left. Receiver at the tight end right. Delayed give. Run through a big hole up the middle. Cross to 25-20. An apparent face mask with a flag on the play as Henderson was spun around shy of the Dolphin 15-yard line. And that should be an additional tack on. Likely half the distance to the goal line after the run by Travion Henderson. Fortunate to be able to rise from the turf and stay out there for the Patriots.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 25. Penalty is forced half the distance to the goal. It's 1st down.
Oh, man.
Tyrell Dodson,
that's a bad one.
The linebacker, familiar as a former Buffalo Bill, came across from Henderson's left and with the left hand raked across the face mask and completely twisted Travion Henderson around, and now the Patriots have it with a 1st down inside the Miami 10. A goal to go from the Dolphin 7-yard line. Ball splits the hash marks. 2 backs, Westover left, Henderson right, and a tight formation for the Patriots. Snap to May. Hand off Travion. Jump cut to the middle. Runs it up the middle, and he carries it to the 2. He had started over the right guard. And then the nifty footwork by Travion Henderson before eventually being brought down by Sealer. Here comes Ramondre Stevenson.
Like, these look like the runs from the preseason. The cuts, the burst.
It's a 5-yard run, 2nd and goal to go from the Dolphin 2. 70 seconds and counting left in the 1st. Patriots on the verge of adding to a 7-0 lead. And they'll work out of the eye with Westover, the fullback, in front of Stevenson. Now Westover motions to the left. May abandons the pocket. It's the Wildcat for Ramondre. Takes the snap. Runs it right. He runs his way into the end zone. On his feet. Touchdown, Patriots.
Way too easy again. You benefited from the call, but some good calls mixing it up. The running game's there. They're running the ball today. That's good for the offensive line. Great push. Little Wildcat, off right tackle. Non-competitive right now.
Patriots taking advantage of the 24th ranked rushing defense in the NFL. Henderson with a touchdown on the 1st drive. Stevenson with the TD on the next series. His 6th rushing touchdown of the season. Borregales for the point after try. The snap in play. Swing of the right leg. Right down the middle. The Patriots stop the Dolphins on a 4th and inches. Miami turned it over on downs deep in New England territory. The Patriots respond with another long touchdown drive. 14-0 New England late in the first on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
The game is on, and the snacks from Big Y? Oh, yeah. Freshly made wings, platters, pizzas, and 30-inch super subs. Big Y makes the crowd go wild. Big Y, nicely done.
In recent years, advances in the fight to cure pediatric brain disorders such as epilepsy, moyamoya disease, and brain cancer have been relentless. However, more work remains, and Credit Union's Kids at Heart is determined to move the ball forward again. This year, for each New England first down, Credit Union's Kids at Heart will make donations to its Boston area medical partners in order to fund research and clinical trials. Together, we'll overcome challenges, discover new therapies, and one day find cures for these diseases. Learn more at cukidsatheart.org. The First Downs to Fight Pediatric Brain Disease campaign is generously supported by Hanscom Federal Credit Union and Brightbridge Credit Union.
This is Matthew Slater. Charles D. Sheehy isn't just a name, it's a promise. Across New England, CDS delivers the products, partnership, and reliability that keep projects on track and teams working with confidence. When it matters most, trust CDS to keep you moving. Learn more at cdsi.com.
Hey, it's Sean Flaherty, managing partner at Catches Law. At Catches, we're more than just attorneys. We're your neighbors. We live in the same towns, we walk the same streets, and we care about the communities we serve. When life throws the unexpected your way and you need real results, you need real trial lawyers. Catches Law has recovered over $3 billion for the people of New England. From workplace injuries and medical malpractice to serious accidents, we fight for what's right every time. Visit catcheslaw.com or call today to schedule your free consultation.
Advance your career with an MBA or specialized master's through Babson College. Join the school ranked #2 best college in the U.S. by the Wall Street Journal 2025. Visit babson.edu/grad programs.
Looking for a new twig? Check out the stick seller at Sports Etc. in Arlington and shoot the latest sticks from Bauer like the Proto 2, Pulse, Tracer, and Flylight. Sports Etc. has hundreds of sticks in stock to choose from. Or use the Bauer Stick Customizer exclusive to Sports Etc. and build your own stick, including the flex, blade pattern, and color, and deliver it in 5 days. Get your next Bauer stick at Sports Etc., Boston's best hockey shop, 1303 Mass 7 Arlington, online at sportsetc.net.
Hit 98.5thesportshub.com.
Brought to you by the Peterson School. Are you a master in your trade? The Peterson School is hiring at their locations. Join the growing team of instructors at the Peterson School. To apply for more information, visit petersonschool.com. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns for the Pats. The latest, a 2-yard run by Ramondre Stevenson to cap a 9-play, 92-yard drive in 4 minutes, 55 seconds. And the ensuing kickoff driven deep into the end zone. About 8 yards back from Malik Washington, again to drop to a knee, a touchback for the Dolphins. And so you look back at the last 2 possessions, one for Miami, the other for the Patriots. Dolphins had a 4th and inches from the Patriot 8. They went with a quarterback play-action rollout. They nearly completed the pass, but nonetheless, they're turned away. The Patriots, smash mouth football, and you sprinkle in a flea flicker on their long drive.
I mean, you know, and he's a run game coordinator, too, like former run game coordinator. I think he rolled him out to the short side of the field, too. Yeah. I mean, he's right-handed, though.
And you had 2 receivers running to the same spot in the back of the end zone for the Dolphins. So they were on the verge of tying the game, and now they're down by 2 scores with the rookie Quinn Ewers under center. Turns and play fakes, rolls into the pocket, flat-footed throw down the middle, right to the hands of Washington again. Taj Washington up in front of Carlton Davis. That's the receiver's second catch deep downfield, and that one takes the Dolphins all the way to the Patriot 45 and a half.
Kind of a head scratcher here with Davis. And it's, again, like, look at the cushion. I mean, I don't know what the scheme is. Like, I know it's zoned. But are they telling him, like, we don't want to give up the big play, keep everything in front? It's a 19-yard pickup. That's a hell of a throw by Ewers.
Now right, single back, angled motions into the backfield, hand off to the left, right runs it past
good run.
Patriots defensive back Woodson and carries it right to the number 40, and that's a rush of 6. Greg Woodson could not bring down Jalen Wright, who's getting the carries today in place of Devon Achane.
I was going to yell up their last touchdown, start the buses, but I learned from Buffalo. Don't call it. Like, let it play out. I'm going to be better in 2026.
Stop the presses. Breaking news here in the booth. It's a 14-0 lead as the Patriots and the Dolphins close out the opening quarter of play on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Eastern Propane and Oil has been committed to providing reliable service and fuel delivery to homes and families in New England for over 90 years. With 24/7 service and delivery you can count on when you need them most. Visit Eastern.com to learn more. Eastern Propane and Oil, they're in your neighborhood.
Hey football fans, it's Marcus Jones here for John Dark Credit Union. For over 100 years, they've been helping members reach their financial goals. Now we're teaming up to tackle financial wellness, donating $50 for every New England tackle, up to $50,000 to support financial wellness in their communities. Ready to join a credit union that puts you first? Visit jdcu.com today.
Federally insured by NCUA. Shares and deposits in excess of NCUA limits are fully insured by MSIC.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious. With multiple engine options and impressive towing, while Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
We've all seen them. Drivers who are looking at their phones. Is there anything more crazy? It's like they're asking to be in an accident. And why are they even on their phones? To find better car insurance? That's easy. Just pull over and talk with an independent agent about safety insurance. They'll make sure you benefit from great coverage and great value. Ask an independent agent about safety insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms.
With a crispy onion cheeseburger, fries, or drink a sundae, the new DQ Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal has everything you could want and more. Only at participating locations. DQ. Happy taste good.
Ready to advance your career? Get started this January with UMass Lowell. Learn from incredible faculty. Benefit from incredible affordability. Begin January 20th at UMass Lowell, online or on campus.
Zoe and Beetle, middays on the Sports Hub.
Hey fans, managing your business just got a whole lot easier for 2026 with partner services from Clinton Savings Bank. Process payments, manage payroll, and enjoy online banking. Get started at clintonsavings.com. Member FDIC, member DIF. And Dolphins on a give to the left side and a run for Miami all the way across the 25 of New England. Coming out of the timeout between quarters. Good work there for the Dolphins, trailing the Patriots by a 14-0 score. That rush for Miami of 14 yards by Washington. They like it to give it to him. Second time he's had a carry today in this game. Malik Washington, a wide receiver, but with his 22nd rushing attempt overall. Now play fake, and it rolled to the left, and a throw in the flat. It's caught by the tight end, Julian Hill. He's dragged down from behind across the 20-yard line by Christian Ellis. Ewers handles the ball very well. The quarterback out of Texas there, again off the play fake, rolling left, throwing it right-handed. Dolphins pick up 8.
Played a lot of Texas. Yeah, held his own against the highly regarded Arch Manning here, obviously.
37 games for the Longhorns, 9,100 plus passing yards, more than 60 touchdowns total for him. He works with the tight end on the right wing, and Ingold, the fullback in motion through the backfield, handoff to right, runs it to the left. He gets outside, and he's bumped along the far sideline by Christian Gonzalez. A force out, but at the Patriots' 13-yard line, that's a first down for Miami.
Excellent handwork here by Ewers. Faking the toss, backhands it off with the head going the other way. Little misdirection. Like, they got organizational decisions they got to make. What are you going to do with head coach? What are you going to do with Tua? They already made a move at GM.
They got to find a GM, and Troy Aikman is serving to help them find one. And now with Malik Washington split left, Wilson to the right, Hill, the tight end, motions across the formation from the pistol, give to Jalen Wright, runs it left, sprints across the 10, and he carries it to the 5. And the Patriots will swarm over the football, and they pry the football loose. The officials are going to rule that Miami either was down by contact or recovered as the ball squirted free across the field, just shy of the 5-yard line.
Did you watch that Cowboys documentary on a stream?
I haven't watched it yet.
The 90s.
No. Yeah.
So the second you mentioned Aikman, like when I heard that, first thing I thought, Jimmy Johnson, go get him. That guy knows football. He knows football players.
Second down and 3. He's in retirement. He's enjoying himself on the boat.
Oh, he's loaded.
Out of the single setback formation. Wright takes the toss, runs it to the right, hit by Carlton Davis, and then hit from behind by Anthony Jennings, but he dives forward nonetheless and gets back across the 5, just inside the 4. Greg Woodson brought him down, and the Dolphins, again, inches shy of the line to gain. They were stopped on 4th and inches on their first drive. And here they face a 3rd and less than 1 outside the Patriot 3, trailing 14-0 early in the second quarter. Miami in the huddle in the all-whites. Dolphins have won 5 of 7.
Should be 2 runs here if you don't pick it up.
They work from the gun. Ollie Gordon to the right of Ewers. He's got 3 receivers to the left, tight end, hand down right. From the right hash mark, the snap is back. The quarterback on the read, hands it to Gordon, ducks to the left, and he tumbles forward inside the 1. He is stopped just short of the goal line. But for this Patriots defense, here's another test in the red zone. They got the stop on the previous series, and now they have their backs against the wall here on a 1st and goal to go from the half-yard line.
I watched a lot of Ollie Gordon when he was at Oklahoma State. His lead blocker was my daughter's fiance, Josiah Johnson, transferred from UMass, entered the portal, picked him up in that Big 12 championship year, and was one of the lead blockers for Ollie. He runs hard.
Paved the way for Ollie Gordon to become a 6th-round pick of the Dolphins. And now with Wright back in there, the single back. Engel, the fullback, motions to the right. Handoff to Jalen Wright, and he started to the right, got it back to the middle, and didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Patriots with the stuff. Good work by Christian Barmore in the middle. And then with plenty of help, Anthony Jennings eventually finishing off the play. That's a loss back outside the 2.
It's so different when you have Milton in the game with Barmore and with the middle. You got Durden in there, and I mean, this is a good job by Jennings too. Jennings is coming on again, starting to play really good football, Bob.
Nearly 5 minutes off the clock, second quarter, 14-0 New England. It's a 2nd and goal to go for the Dolphins outside the Patriot 2. And again, it's Jalen Wright, the single back. Fake by Ewers, drops back, flips the throw to the far corner of the end zone. It's caught by Malik Washington, open for a Dolphins touchdown. And again, it's Ewers on the move, lobbing a throw, back left corner, inside the pylon. Christian Gonzalez unable to stay with the receiver Malik Washington.
There's no way he got shook like that.
He was toward the middle of the formation.
Somebody had to blow this call. Yeah. There was a missed call. There's an assignment that was missed, because that guy's not going to shake Gonzalez like that. That's not good.
Joe Cardona will
playoffs.
snap it to Jake Bailey, who will hold it for Riley Patterson. 3 former Patriots. They collaborate on the kick. Airborne to the uprights, and it's good. So the Dolphins get on the board. They have the deficit, 14-7 New England, 10-14 to go here in the second on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, so our coach knows winning starts with being prepared. And when it comes to technology, nobody prepares your company for the future better than Oakers Technologies. That's what it means to be future ready. Tune in all season long to our coaches' weekly and post-game press conferences, powered by Oakers, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Clogged pipes? Call Drains by James, Eastern Mass's leader in drain cleaning and pipelining. You may not need them today, but when you do, think of Drains by James. They've unclogged and pipelined thousands of jobs, and they want to be there for you.
Drains by James. They give a poop about your pipes.
Hey, it's Maz for Aaron's. Cold, windy, but there's no snow. But let me remind you that the infamous Snowmageddon year, where we got pummeled with snow, didn't start until January 26th. That's right, the weather can change on a dime, so do what I did. Be prepared with an Aaron's, the king of snow. I trust Aaron's to throw snow better and farther than any other snow throwers out there. So for you, throw back what old man winter dishes out with Aaron's, the king of snow. Visit your local independent Aaron's dealer today.
Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Football season is the perfect time to get a high-efficiency Peerless boiler. Be ready and start saving now. Find the Peerless boiler that's right for your home or business and a list of local installers at peerlessboilers.com. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
Hey, Clinton Savings Bank Get Real account holders. Unlock access to our 12-month Get Real add-on CD where you can grow your savings by adding funds to your CD throughout the term. Visit clintonsavings.com for more information. Member FDIC, member DIF.
With a crispy onion cheeseburger, fries, or drink a sundae, the new DQ Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal has everything you could want and more. Only at participating locations. DQ. Happy taste good.
Toucher and Hardy, mornings on the Sports Hub.
Once again this season, as part of the Apex Cares program, Apex Entertainment will be donating $100 to support autism education and research at the New England Center for Children for every converted field goal. For more information, go to apexentertainment.com. Patriots took a 14-0 lead, but the Dolphins have cut the deficit in half with a 10-play, 65-yard drive. 5:41, Malik Washington with a touchdown pass from rookie Quinn Ewers. In the back corner of the end zone, sets up Riley Patterson, who runs up left to right, has the ball fall off the tee before he can swing that right leg. Patriots deploy.
Sorry, Bob.
Johnson and Chisholm to my right. Go ahead, Zoe.
I want to see the high angle of that touchdown. I mean, there's no way Gonzalez gets sucked down inside where you're in the middle of the field. It's too obvious.
Kick is lifted into the end zone, handled 2 yards deep. And Dearness Johnson takes the knee on the advice of Efton Chisholm III. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub. He's the media group station.
Here at Gillette Stadium, regular season finale. Bob Sosi with Scott Zolak. Great to have you with us, with the Patriots trying to expand a 14-7 lead. 10:14 to go. Second quarter, and New England will operate right to left. Drake May in the gun with Ramondre Stevenson to his left. Diggs motions to the right to join Chisholm with Booty split left. And their throw is in his direction, nearly intercepted by the Dolphins. There were 2 Miami defenders, including Rasul Douglas, the 9th-year veteran out of West Virginia, came over the back of Booty and nearly picked off the pass.
Pretty good by Campbell so far. I don't notice any issues. He was having some extracurricular activity with Chubb there in the first couple series.
Well, Campbell back at left tackle for the Patriots, with Ben Brown starting at left guard. No Jared Wilson yet. Still in concussion protocol, but Campbell is back after his stint on injured reserve with the knee injury. Douglas motions left to right. Second down and 10, snap to May in the pocket, rolling right, feeling pressure, chased by Chubb toward the far side. Drake throws on the go, high lob down the sideline and well out of bounds for a throwaway.
He's going to want that one back. He had Ramondre in the flat. Nobody around him within 8 yards. And it's some of the problem, too. Like, you get out there on that platform, and he's pulled off so many great throws down the field. He's looking for the big play. And he's talked about that in his press conferences. Like, I've got to take what's there.
And he initially had Pop Douglas 2 on the wheel route running down the sideline, but May was forced out of the pocket by the pressure. Now 3rd down and 10 for the Patriots with their 14-0 lead. Douglas again motions left to right. Stevenson left of the quarterback.
Zone.
Stand up tight end to the right. That's Henry.
Cover 4.
Drake drops back in the pocket. Loads up. Throws a long ball deep down the right side for Pop Douglas. Incomplete. He was well covered stride for stride by the Dolphins' Ashton Davis.
It's a right read. It's cover 4. Safety sits. You look to split it. Just it wasn't there. You're going to have that.
And the Patriots are going to have to punt in the wake of a 3-and-out. Bryce Behringer out on the field for the Patriots. The seldom used punter of late for New England. Meanwhile, Malik Washington to our left. We saw him take one back 74 yards for a touchdown in week 2. The snap to Behringer. Right-footed punt. It's lifted high and kicked well inside the 15, inside the 10. Under it at the numbers. Washington stutter step. Tries to work around Schooler. Spins him around. And then it's finished off by Julian Ashby and company. Good work by Brendan Schooler to hang on a 56-yard punt by Behringer with the rookie long snapper Ashby, the second man there to contact. It's 14-7 Patriots. 9:40 to go here in the second on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Driving in a Honda Wonderland. It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda wonderland of your own with a great offer on a rugged new Passport, Pilot, or Ridgeline. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.99% APR on a 2026 Passport, a 4.49% APR on a 2025 Pilot, or a 3.99% APR on a 2026 Ridgeline.
See dealer for financing details.
The new DQ Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal has everything and more. With a Crispy Onion Cheeseburger, full-size fries, a drink, and a sundae, you gotta try the new Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal. For a limited time at participating DQ locations. Happy taste good.
Hey, it's Rob Ninkovich with your game plan for the best game time eats. It starts with a trip to Shaw's or Star Market. Tackle game time hunger with delicious Shaw's and Star Market party platters. Pick up sandwich platters, wing platters, shrimp, veggie, and cookie platters that will leave your fans cheering for more. Order ahead in-store, by phone, or online at shaws.com or starmarket.com. Shaw's and Star Market party platters are made fresh, so you're always winning. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Good news, homeowners. Over the last 5 years, home values have increased more than 40%. Bad news, homeowners. Some of you haven't adjusted your insurance to cover your home's increased value, which means a natural disaster could also be a financial disaster. Relax, people. Talk to an independent agent about safety insurance. They'll make sure you have the coverage you need today to ensure a happy tomorrow. Safety insurance will help you manage life storms.
Live only happens once. For concert tickets, tour information, and all things live music, visit livenation.com.
Apex Entertainment in Marlboro is 100,000 square feet of pure fun. This is New England kicker Andy Borgalis, and this season, with every field goal I kick, Apex will be donating $100 to support autism education and research at the New England Center for Children. Check out Apex on social media or go to apexentertainment.com.
The Bruins play on the Sports Hub.
Football season is the perfect time to get a high-efficiency Peerless boiler. Be ready and start saving now. Find the Peerless boiler that's right for your home or business and a list of local installers at peerlessboilers.com. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best-built boilers. Patriots with a 14-7 lead over the Dolphins. 9:40 left in the second. New England went 3 and out before the Bryce Behringer punt, officially 56 yards. The Dolphins start deep in their own end with a handoff and a run to the right and across the 15-yard line for Miami.
That's 6.
With a rush of 6 yards. Again, Jalen Wright, eventually brought down by Jack Gibbons. Look at the Patriots defense. They got the Dolphins off the field on a 4th and inches from the New England 8 on the first drive with an incomplete pass that was nearly caught in the back of the end zone.
It should have been caught.
Yeah.
I didn't like the call. Like, they're lucky to get off there. This could be a 14-14 game.
Quinn Ewers is 8 of 9 for 71 yards and a touchdown for the Dolphins. And Wright is running it along with Washington well enough for Miami for the Dolphins to play at their tempo. And a give to Wright, tripped up in the backfield, runs through the hit by Woodson and carries forward to the 20-yard line. It's close to a first down. It's going to be a 3rd and 1 for Miami.
It's got to be another run. Bringing in a little meatheads.
Again, the Dolphins playing this game with no Devon Achane, a 1,000-yard rusher, no Jalen Waddle. Tyreek Hill has been on injury reserve for most of the season. Now the Dolphins break from the huddle. They do it with a receiver right, receiver left in a tight formation. Ingold, the fullback from the left wing, motions into the backfield. And a handoff and a run up the middle. The Patriots get the stop this time. Ewers turned and gave it. And the run by Ollie Gordon is stopped by Corey Durden and company, shy of the 19.
Durden, baby. He gets excited, too. He did that down at the Jets.
He's a young guy the Patriots picked up on their practice squad back in August after he was released by the Giants, originally an undrafted free agent with the Lions. Playing more and more and having a more profound impact on the defensive lane. The snap is back to Jake Bailey, the former Patriot, punts it away left to right. It's a short kick that's going to come down from the 42 of New England, take a Miami bounce across the 35, continue to roll inside the 32, and slam on the brakes just inside the number. So the Patriots, with 7:33 to go in the second, take over again offensively after the defense gets the 3 and out. 14-7 New England on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
This winter is shaping up to be a harsh, snowy season. So take control of the roads with a new set of Bridgestone Blizzak tires from Town Fair Tire at the guaranteed lowest price. Plus, Town Fair gives you the most free services with your purchase of Bridgestone Blizzak tires. For the guaranteed best deal on Bridgestone Blizzak tires with the most free services for life, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Bob's a financial professional who's currently enjoying a win-win scenario, meeting with a valued client and enjoying a round of golf. But Bob's used to win-win scenarios because he works with Mass Mutual, who not only provides the freedom and flexibility to offer his clients products and solutions that meet their needs, they offer Bob the autonomy, compensation, and optional home office support that meet his. Win-win. Success for your clients and yourself. The feeling is Mass Mutual. Learn more at massmutual.com/wealthmanagement.
Pats fans, Valvoline Instant Oil Change will make sure you stay undefeated on the road this season. Stop by for a 15-minute drive-through oil change today. No appointment ever needed. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com to save 15% on your entire invoice. Now that's a win. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, keeping you undefeated on the road.
Webster Bank was founded in 1935. Banking's changed since then, and so have we. We've grown into one of the largest banks with comprehensive financial solutions that meet the needs of modern life. But in 90 years, one thing hasn't changed. We're committed to doing what's right for our clients, our colleagues, and the communities we serve. Today, tomorrow, and for the next 90 years. A legacy of purpose with a future of possibilities. Learn more at websterbank.com. Webster Bank N.A. member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Become a top performer with UMass Lowell's online MBA. Consistently ranked among the top by U.S. News and World Report. Discover UMass Lowell's online MBA at uml.edu/online.
Felger and Maz, afternoons on the Sports Hub.
Eastern Propane and Oil has been committed to keeping New England families warm for over 90 years with reliable service and fuel delivery 24/7. You can count on Eastern. Visit eastern.com to learn more. The Jake Bailey punt of 50 yards to the Patriots 31, thanks to a good bounce for the Dolphins. Sets up the Pats in a 1st and 10. Handoff, Travion Henderson started to the right, ran it back to the left. He was hit along the near side and curled back to the middle, and eventually runs it out to the 33. He ran into another former Patriot in Jack Jones, the cornerback for the Dolphins, before spinning it back to the middle. Henderson came into this game 142 yards short of the 1,000-yard mark, trying to become the first Patriots rookie since Robert Edwards in 1998.
Got to get back to the run here. I know that was first down, but don't give up on the run. You're running the ball well here.
For 1,000, and with a 2nd down and 8 after the 2-yard gain, Henderson left of May, takes a shotgun snap. Drake stands in with time. He pumps, and now he's going to run it, and he dives forward with a shoulder down at the 39 of New England. Jordan Brooks covering up for the Dolphins, the league's leading tackler coming in. The Pats are going to look at a 3rd and a long 2, short 3.
Got to pick this up. You shot yourself in the foot last series. Got to get him back in rhythm.
As the Patriots break from the huddle, they lead Miami 14-7. New England hoping that the Chargers can beat the Broncos in Denver. And the Pats can become the #1 seed. But it's not going well from a New England point of view. 10-0 Denver in the second. Diggs in motion to the right. Snap to Maine. Stephon Diggs guilty of the false start for the Patriots. And you could see some confusion on his part as the play was being called out by May.
Offense number 8. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Kind of got a delayed start in the motion, went across the formation, and then took the false step.
Yeah, that's the tough part because he's so good at that. It gives you the read, whether it's zone or man. That's why they do that. Vrabel looks frustrated.
The Chargers, by the way, as you probably know, not playing Justin Herbert today. A number of other regulars. Trey Lance threw an interception that was run back for a touchdown on that game. So the Broncos won touchdown, a defensive score. Now into the 6-minute mark, a 3rd and 7 for the Patriots. May from the gun takes the snap. Dolphins with an extra rusher or 2. May stands in, flips it out to Hunter Henry. Great adjustment with a twisting right-handed catch. But Henry is sandwiched down, hit hard, short of the first down line to gain as he got across the 40-yard line and was stopped shy of the 41. He had to reach back with his right hand,
catch,
contorting to make that grab.
He helped May there out. Like Drake went to the right place, right read. He had to backhand that thing to the right. You know, you put that in front of him right in the chest, he's easily picking up that first down.
He took a big hit from Tyrell Dodson, the linebacker, coming in to lead with his shoulder. And the Patriots have a 4th and less than 1 just across the 40-yard line. With Mike Vrabel for the Patriots.
7. Got to take time
keeping
out.
the offense on the field. The play clock is under 4, 3, 2. Timeout, New England.
Timeout, New England. They're first. This is a 30-second timeout.
5:04 to go on the game clock. Second quarter. The Pats leading at 14-7.
I like to go for it here. Don't overthink this. You know, assert yourself again here. You got to make this team you're playing against not believe that they have a chance to win this football game or even be in it.
From skyscrapers to stadiums, design and build anything with Autodesk, the official design and make platform of the New England Patriots. The Pats have run the ball extremely well. 116 rushing yards thus far for Stevenson and Henderson predominantly. May picked up a first down with a scramble, and the young quarterback with the hands tucked into the hand warmer in the midst of the Patriots huddle. Works with a couple of tight ends, Hooper and Henry.
Yep, and you got Mumford in too. They're going big.
Mumford, the jumbo tight end, now actually lined up in front of the back with May under center, hands it off to Henderson, runs it to the left, and he got stopped. What a trickery by the Patriots. They had 3 men in the backfield, Munford along with Pop Douglas and Henderson. Henderson was the right halfback, took the handoff, ran it to the left, and he was stopped short of the 40-yard line, and the Dolphins take over. And they have reason to believe. They're down 14-7. They have it at the New England 39 with 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
You got to pick that up. I thought they were going to boot it. I thought put it in the quarterback's hands, let him make a decision.
I kind of like handing it off to Ramondre
I do too. Like that should be a no-brainer. The way they started the game, then you got away from it with those 3 straight passes, and now you're kind of tentative in the run.
Munford couldn't sustain his block.
Man, did he get blown up?
So the Dolphins take over, down 14-7. And again, Dodson came up to make the play for the Dolphins. So he was called for a personal foul early with a face mask, but he's had an impact on this drive. He stops the Patriots. First Henry, and then Henderson.
That zone
twice to halt that series.
Look at the
now
cushion.
single back tight formation. Ewers under center. Angled again. Motions into the backfield. Handoff Jalen Wright. Started up the middle. Cut it left. Weaves his way through a hole. And he shakes and bakes until he runs it to the Patriot 31. There is a flag, however, that's going to bring it back.
Good shake and bake by him.
Offense number 52. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Left tackle Patrick Paul, the guilty party with that holding call, and a big break for the Patriots.
Good footwork there.
Although I say that because his left hand did help create the run for Wright.
It's a good call.
On Leonard Taylor's shirt sleeve, fistful of jersey. Now the Dolphins backed into a 1st and 20, knocked out of field goal range at the Patriot 49.5. In this 14-7 New England lead. Remember, the Dolphins deferred after winning the coin toss. They'll receive the opening kickoff of the second half. With a man in motion left to right. Give to right. He runs it into the left side, bounces it wide, and he's driven down by Gibbons. And the ball comes loose. It's scooped up by the Patriots. And along the right sideline, Ponder, the rookie, runs it inside the Dolphin 40-yard line. Good work by Gonzalez initially to cut off the run. The hit knocked the ball free. And Elijah Ponder, the undrafted free agent out of Cal Poly, scoops up the loose ball and runs it back across the Miami 40-yard line.
That's that second hit. Initially with Gonzalez, then it pops out. Taking a look at it.
Good-looking athlete.
Is that Gibbons? Gibbons with the clear out that pops it out.
In the draft process, great numbers in terms of the athleticism of Elijah Ponder, and he showed it right there. And when it comes to grit, Jack Gibbons, one of the team leaders for the Patriots, the linebacker, who made his way initially in his NFL career as a special team core player for Tennessee. And now the Pats, with renewed life offensively, with their 14-7 lead taken over in Dolphin territory. from the Miami 37. Out of the I formation, give to Travion Henderson. Stutter step, runs it into the left side, backpedals, and then spins off a hit. Stopped inside the number right at the Dolphin 30-yard line. That's a 7-yard run.
Nice run off left tackle by the rookie. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left here in the first half.
Just over 100 yards short of 1,000 for the season for Travion Henderson as we near the 4-minute mark. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remaining for the Pats in their 14-7 lead here in the second. Austin Hooper moves in motion left to right, tells Efton Chisholm to back off the line. Henry moves to the right side, puts a hand down, hand off Travion Henderson. Again, stutter step, runs to the right side, and then he pushes his way, burrowing out across the 35, the 25 to the 24-yard line of Miami.
3 minutes to change. You want to drain this clock too. They'll work the clock, punch this thing in, get into the half up 14.
6-yard run for Travion Henderson. The Pats will disperse from the huddle, and Booty will split to the left. Chisholm along with Diggs to the right. Hunter Henry there as well as he trots to the right wing. Single back now, red gloves, red shoes, Ramondre Stevenson. 1st and 10. Play fake by May. Rolls and looks to throw back to Ramondre. Makes the catch in front of a Dolphin defender. Runs it left side 20. And Stevenson high steps out of bounds at the Dolphin 17-yard line. That throw coming back right to left across the grain. And Zach Sealer for the Dolphins had a beat on it.
Yeah, it's a throwback screen, and May takes a shot as he delivers this. Another high shot up at the chest, and Ramondre makes a hell of a catch. It makes that guy miss because Owenu kind of lost the block there.
First-round pick of the Dolphins, Kenneth Grant, has improved as the season's gone along, was applying the pressure on Drake May. Gain of 7, 2nd down and 3. From the near hash, left hash of the Dolphins 17. Pats go right to left out of the eye. West over the fullback and a 3-point stance. And a timeout by Mike Vrabel. Running along the far sideline.
Timeout by the Patriots. They're second. 30 seconds.
Catchus Law was built in New England 40 years ago, and today they're still here for you, your neighbors, your fighters, your law firm. Hurt or injured? Book your free consultation today at catchuslaw.com. No fee unless they win.
I didn't see a substitution. I'm trying to figure out why they called the timeout. I don't think the play clock was down. I was wondering if they're going to take a look at where he stepped out or something. They want a longer look at it. They did not. They didn't like something.
And speaking of replay advice from Mike Vrabel, he's had a very good percentage this season for the Patriots, and his eyes in the sky. John Stretch Stryker.
Stretch.
Today celebrating a birthday.
Oh,
really? As I understand it. Well, happy birthday, Stretch. 2nd down and 3 for the Pats. From the near hash, out of the offset I formation, Chisholm on the right wing for New England. May turns and gives. Stevenson runs it to the right, lowers the shoulders, muscles his way inside the 10-yard line, again with a push by Brown. Another shove from behind as well by Westover. However, there is a flag that's going to bring it back.
Morgan Moses. Gotta be.
Holding. Offense number 76. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Our referee, Clay Martin, 8th year as an NFL ref, 11th as an official.
You know where he went to school? Oklahoma Baptist, buddy. Doing your job for you there.
We're out in Tulsa, right? Is he an administrator, an athletic administrator?
I didn't do that much work
so,
on it.
Yeah.
Look into it.
I've been a coach at one point, if memory serves. And it often doesn't. At least not well. We near the 2-minute mark. Patriots with a 2nd down and 13 forthcoming from the 27 of Miami. 14-7 New England. Split backs. Henderson right. Stevenson left. 2 receivers to the right. Booty is to the left for the Patriots. And early movement by Bradley Chubb. Runs into the backfield. Unabated to the
Neutral
quarterback.
zone infraction. Defense number 2. Unabated to the quarterback. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
That's a killer for them.
Remember, the Dolphins traded Jalen Phillips.
2-0-2. I'll wind it out to the 2-minute warning.
All right.
To the Eagles. And there was some thought that Bradley Chubb might be on his way out of Miami near the trade deadline.
It's a name that came up here, too. Yep.
This is the 2-minute warning.
And we'll take the timeout and the 2-minute warning. Do a little more research on the background of referee Clay Martin in this 14-7 New England lead over the Dolphins on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other when choosing a truck. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything. That's GMC Sierra. We are professional grade. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 models. See your local GMC dealer today. Length of contract limited. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 2/2/26.
With the cost of everything going up today, wouldn't it be nice to save money, especially on your insurance? And if it was easy to do? At Hub International New England, they're making it simple to protect your family, home, and more. With one call to 833-GO-CALL-HUB. Easy, right? 833-GO-CALL-HUB. Hub offers the widest possible range of options in personal insurance from leading companies like Safety Insurance. Save money and time by calling 833-GO-CALL-HUB. 833-GO-CALL-HUB. Hub International New England. They take insurance personally. Learn more at GoCallHub.com. That's GoCallHub.com.
Before every kickoff or first flash of the stage lights, there's the build. At Gillette Stadium, unforgettable moments from Patriots football to world-class concerts begin with what's designed and made behind the scenes, and it starts with Autodesk. As the official design and make platform of Gillette Stadium and the New England Patriots, Autodesk helps the craft group reimagine how New England designs and builds for the future, because when it's built right, anything is possible. Autodesk. Make anything. Proud partner of the New England Patriots.
Hey, bro. Weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm. Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me."
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. The Celtics play on the Sports Hub.
Hey, friends, stay tuned for the GMC Halftime Show as we get caught up on the first half highlights and news from around the league. The GMC Halftime Show is brought to you by the pros at your New England GMC dealers. We're in the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter, Patriots and the Dolphins. New England leads at 14-7 with a second down and 8. Awaiting Drake May. It's the cue from our referee, Clay Martin, from the Dolphin 22. One timeout left for the Patriots, who go to work with 3 receivers wide to the right, 2 left. Henry in the slot inside of Booty. May leans forward, takes the snap. 4-man rush, throws it down the middle. Caught by Stephon Diggs, first catch of the night. He's dropped down the near hash mark of the 19. And a timeout taken along the near sideline, it appeared by Mike McDaniel, the Dolphins head coach.
Okay, coming back.
Timeout. Please set the game clock to 1:55. 1:55, please.
All right, we got 1:55. We're going to reset it. And speaking of that rejoin, it just came back. The Doors, one of the worst posts I've ever seen on Facebook. The greatest debut album of all time hit the charts 59 years ago today. The Doors by Mark Capello. Really thinks they're a rock band. They're not a rock band.
More importantly, Zoe, we did a little research during the timeout. Clay Martin, our referee, went to Tulsa on a football scholarship, then transferred to Oklahoma Baptist, played basketball, and he is an athletic director out in Tulsa. So with Drake May at work here in an empty set for New England, Stevenson motions out to the left, 2 receivers left, trips to the right. A 3rd down and 5 coming up for the Patriots. From the Dolphin 19, low snap, handled by May, looks right, throws it right, flares it out for Pop Douglas, makes the grab and turns the corner with a first down for New England. There's a flag in the secondary, and it's going to be a pass interference on Kayshon Boutte, it appears. An offensive pass interference.
They don't coach it that way. Like that's
pass interference. Offense number 85.
I'll check that.
10-yard penalty at the previous spot. 3rd down.
Wasn't Boutte, but it's Hunter Henry who was identified. Both Henry and Boutte were running routes along the right side. And it was.
Oh, wait a minute here. Okay, so
Henry engaged as a blocker initially,
but they clamped him. You know what I mean? He put both hands around Henry. They're both hugging each other. Why is that on offense? Like I don't like that.
Now the Pats face a 3rd down and 15 from the Dolphin 29-yard line. Working from the gun with Stevenson to his left. Still 1:50 left here in the second. Drake is back to throw, and he tosses underneath right to Douglas, who runs toward the middle. He's lassoed and spun around, dropped shy of the Dolphin 20-yard line. And another timeout is taken with 1:40 to go. So the Dolphins looking to get the ball back.
Please set 1:42 on the clock, please. Timeout by the Dolphins, their second.
With as much time as possible, with the clock reset to 1:42, whether Borregales makes his field goal try forthcoming or not. The Dolphins looking for points before the half, before they receive the opening kickoff of the third quarter.
Denver and the Chargers still 10-0 Denver.
When the unthinkable happens, fire, flood, storm, or structural damage, our friends at Blue Sky Restoration are the only call you need to make, because they take care of everything from beginning to end. So visit goblusky.com. This will be a 38-yard try from the right hash mark toward the north end, toward the lighthouse. The snap from Ashby, and the kick is blocked. And Karam to the near side, rolling across the 40, outside the 45. The Dolphins are going to scoop it up. And on his feet, running across the 45-yard line and hit shy of the 40, with Austin Hooper to make the hit on Jason Marshall Jr., a Dolphin cornerback, on the blocked field goal. And Miami has it with 1:31 to go, down 14-7 here in the second at the Patriot 40-yard line. The block off the right arm of Zach Sealer.
Way too easy. Too easy.
Safety insurance. Of course, with the Patriots on top, 14-7, 1:31 to go here on the second. On the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Ground level storage containers, road trailers, or mobile offices. Don't get stressed, get Eagle. Just call Eagle Leasing at 1-800-GET-EAGLE or get a quote at eagleleasing.com. I'm Brandon Eagle. You see us everywhere. We're Eagle Leasing.
I'm David Andrews. And I'm Will Campbell. New England football plays hard. And snow days, Will, they're not in our playbook. No matter the weather, there's a job to tackle. And just like your hardworking New Englanders, the Ford Super Duty doesn't get benched on snow days. Because at your New England Ford dealers, they know that you have your own team to show up for. Rain, snow, or shine.
Visit your New England Ford dealers. Ford trucks, built Ford tough.
Bob's a financial professional who's currently enjoying a win-win scenario, meeting with a valued client and enjoying a round of golf. But Bob's used to win-win scenarios because he works with Mass Mutual, who not only provides the freedom and flexibility to offer his clients products and solutions that meet their needs, they offer Bob the autonomy, compensation, and optional home office support that meet his. Win-win. Success for your clients and yourself. The feeling is Mass Mutual. Learn more at massmutual.com/wealthmanagement.
For 125 years, IBEW 103 union electricians have been powering Greater Boston, building our skyline, lighting up our stadiums, and standing strong for our communities. Together, they've helped shape the city we all call home. Join us in celebrating 125 years of IBEW 103. IBEW 103 and Nika Greater Boston are proud partners of the Boston Red Sox, Celtics, Bruins, the New England Patriots, and the Sports Hub. Visit thepowerprofessionals.org to find a qualified contractor for your next electrical, telecom, or security project today.
The Become Elite Sports Dome at Wyndham Wood School is coming. Break the mold with your company's advertising and join partners like Hafner's and the It Kicks Foundation, Convenient MD, and Southern New Hampshire Concrete, and be seen at one of the largest, most highly visited year-round multi-sport and fitness facilities in all of New England. Visit besdome.org.
The Pats play on the Sports Hub.
31 to go here in the second quarter. The Patriots were looking to expand their lead. They had a 14-7 advantage. Andy Borregales lining up for a 38-yard field goal try. And Zach Sealer, the veteran Dolphin defensive lineman employed on the field goal block team, unblocked, rejecting the kick, and the Karam recovered by Marshall, run to the 40-yard line of New England. Now Ewers throws it down the right seam, incomplete. His pass intended for the tight end Greg Dulcich, with Carlton Davis on his back. No call. With 1:28 to go here in the second.
I thought he climbed his back. I thought he got away with it. Contact before the catch. Good push by Milton Williams, though, man. Like, having that guy back, it stands out. But again, that block kick, that's a gap jumper right there. Went right through, unblocked.
Second down and 10 for the Dolphins. They align over the football, coming left to right toward the south end of Gillette Stadium. Ball on the right hash mark. Motion to the right side by a receiver with Ewers looking that way. He bumps and now he runs out of the pocket. And he's sacked by Christian Barmore. Brings him down from the blind side outside the hash marks at the Patriot at the Dolphin 47-yard line.
Good effort.
Now a clock stoppage with 1:18 to go. And the Patriots take a timeout.
I jinxed us. Like, I said the game was moving fast.
New England calls their third and final timeout. 30 seconds. Game clock should be at 1:22, please. 1:22.
Good job, Clay. ADs, they're on top of their stuff. You got to have schedules. You got to organize sports, games, find opponents.
Yeah, he's got the great
hire referees.
He's got the perfect voice, perfect pitch for a referee as well. Although it doesn't really matter.
Sounds like a hockey
part
league.
of the country
It does, no, it sounds like a hockey league.
All referees seem to have that slight roll. Now with 1:22 to go, 3rd and 17 for the Dolphins from the Patriot 47. Shotgun snap is back to Ewers, setting up a screen, throws it to the left, and a lot of room for Wright to carry across the 35-yard line to the Patriot 33 before he's tackled. So Quinn Ewers got it off to Jalen Wright, and now the Dolphins don't have to think necessarily about a field goal try. They can keep the offense out there within striking distance on a 4th down and less than 3.
It's a great call, but he gets in front of his 2 blockers. He had a 3-on-1, and it got blown up.
Wright came into this game with only 3 receptions for the Dolphins. The second-year running back out of Tennessee. Now the offense stays out there with 38 seconds and counting left. Riley Patterson, the Dolphins place kicker, loosening along the near sideline, and he and Joe Cardona.
Timeout Miami. Their 3rd and final.
Are going to head out there.
30 seconds.
Along with Jake Bailey to hold for the Dolphins as Miami takes its final timeout with 32 seconds to go.
I'm shocked that thing didn't go for another 20. Boy, they had a chance. That was a good call. Perfectly executed, except you're on a screen and you're the back receiving the ball. You want to stay behind the blockers, not out in front.
Mike McDaniel benched quarterback Tua Tagovailoa 3 weeks ago. Quinn Ewers, the rookie, a 7th-round pick, has looked very polished in terms of his ball handling, his decisions, the way he's executed a quarterback. Now a 52-yard field goal try from the far hash, and the snap down, the kick airborne to the uprights, and Patterson's cook is good. So Riley Patterson delivers for the Dolphins. A 52-yard field goal for a guy who spent time on the Patriots practice squad back in 2021 has drawn the Dolphins within 14-10 with 28 seconds to go in the half on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
When it's really cold, you'll feel it in your bones, and your house will feel it in its pipes. Of course, if your pipes burst, you're going to feel it in your wallet, too. That's why Safety Insurance offers discounts to Massachusetts and New Hampshire homeowners if you have water leak devices or freeze detection systems. It's smart to think safety first. Ask an independent agent about Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life storms.
For over 40 years, Catches Law has been here fighting for workers and families across New England. That's why the Patriots trust us as their official law firm. We're more than just attorneys. We're your neighbors, and when you need us, we're ready to fight for you. Visit catcheslaw.com today.
Hey, it's Ian Herzig, Project Director at Blue Sky Restoration Contractors. When water and storm damage hit, time's of the essence. The longer you wait, the more extensive the damage can become. At Blue Sky, we offer fast, 24/7 emergency response to minimize damage and restore your property quickly. And because of the size of our staff and number of locations across New England, we're there in no time and get to work quickly. So when disaster strikes your property, don't panic, but don't wait either. Visit goblusky.com and we'll be there. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Score a touchdown with all your fans. Get ready for the game with a trip to Shaw's or Star Market. Tackle your hungry team with Shaw's and Star Market party platters. Pick up sandwich platters, wing platters, shrimp platters, veggie and cookie platters that'll leave your fans cheering for more. Order ahead in-store, by phone, or online at shaws.com or starmarket.com. Shaw's and Star Market party platters are made fresh, so you always win. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I got to dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're going to know by name, got to be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's. The Revolution play on the Sports Hub.
Say, friends, visit Valvoline Instant Oil Change for a 15-minute drive-through oil change. You never have to leave your car. No appointment is ever needed. Get your 15% off coupon at newenglandoilchange.com. Taking nothing for granted today in the regular season finale, the Patriots against the Dolphins. And And after the Pats led at 14-0, the deficit for Miami reduced to 4 at 14-10. Dolphins blocked a field goal try by Andy Borregales, then got a 52-yard field goal by Riley Patterson, who's ready to kick it off left to right and boots it from his 35 to the Patriots 10. Added on the run by Dearness Johnson to the 20, 25-30. Outside the numbers, he's tackled at the 32-yard line. With the backup linebacker making the stop for Miami, Jackson Woodard. The Patriots began the day, of course, as the AFC East Division champion for the first time since 2019, securing a playoff berth for the first time since 2021, and bidding for a postseason bye.
It's time to exert yourself.
Denver Broncos aren't cooperating. They lead Los Angeles over the Chargers 10-0 still late in the second quarter. And the Pats trying to hang on to this lead with the shotgun snap to May. He drops back. He throws it right. And Booty makes the grab. He leads him to the sideline. And Kayshawn steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 13. A well-placed, well-timed throw.
Their defensive coordinator is losing their mind on the sideline because of the cushion. Like, that's how deep Carl Davis plays it.
Anthony Weaver, the defensive coordinator for the Dolphins, second year calling the defense for Miami. A much improved unit since the middle of the season. No timeouts for either team. A 13-yard completion there and 19 seconds to go.
8:15.
May works with Stevenson to his right. One receiver right, 3 left. Drake drops back to throw. Steps up. He's going to run it down the middle of the field. 45, 40-yard line, trying to get out of bounds, and he does! A sharp right turn from the middle of the field. And he was able to run it to the right, absorb contact from a diving Dolphin, and still get out of bounds. The presence of mind to hurry to his sideline for a clock stoppage at the 41 of Miami.
Calm, cool, collected, 23 years old. The MVP chance continued. No timeouts left. And the awareness of your young quarterback to say, you know what, I'm going to get out of bounds here, stop the clock.
Rasul Douglas, well-traveled veteran, with a diving hit on May, but undeterred to the sideline. 11 seconds to go, 1st and 10 from the Dolphin 41. Drake takes the snap, drops back, looks downfield. No pass rush whatsoever. May loads up and throws it near side, out of bounds. 3 seconds to go.
He's shy.
And here comes Andy Borregales.
Kick it. Yep.
To attempt another field goal. Now, he's missed a couple of extra points in Miami. Had the field goal try blocked earlier in this quarter, but otherwise has been a very good rookie kicker for the Patriots, and he is now going to attempt a 59-yard field goal from the right hash on the fringe of the Flying Elvis, again toward the lighthouse. On this cold night in Foxborough, Behringer turns to the kicker. Right hand extends, waits on the snap from Ashby. Has a swing of the right leg. Kick is driven toward the upright. And that kick is good!
Big one!
At the buzzer! The rookie Borregales nails it from 59. And the Patriots regain a 7-point lead. It's 17-10 New England. Halftime in Foxborough. Jim Louth has the first half analysis and a look around the NFL coming up next on the GMC Halftime Show on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
The new DQ Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal has everything and more. With a Crispy Onion Cheeseburger, full-size fries, a drink, and a sundae, you gotta try the new Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal. For a limited time at participating DQ locations. Happy taste good.
Webster Bank was founded in 1935. Banking's changed since then, and so have we. We've grown into one of the largest banks with comprehensive financial solutions that meet the needs of modern life. But in 90 years, one thing hasn't changed. We're committed to doing what's right for our clients, our colleagues, and the communities we serve. Today, tomorrow, and for the next 90 years. A legacy of purpose with a future of possibilities. Learn more at websterbank.com. Webster Bank N.A. member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey New England, Drake May here. I'm always striving for greatness on the field, but greatness doesn't wait. It gets up, shows up, and moves forward. It takes hard work, ingenuity, and progress to achieve it. That's exactly what Chevy had in mind with the Chevy Silverado. Built bold, built for what's next. It has it all. Power, versatility, tech, comfort, the sky's the limit. Everything a great quarterback is looking for on the road. Because I know the Silverado is striving for that greatness just like me. Get to your local New England Chevy dealer today and check it out. The Chevy Silverado. Built to lead, built for greatness.
98.5
98.5 The Sports Hub is proud to welcome the following partners to the Patriots Radio Network. Your New England Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado, where dependability comes standard. Blue Sky Restoration, proud sponsor of this season's weather report. Visit goblusky.com, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow. And Webster Bank, 90 years of purpose, a future full of possibilities. Webster Bank, progress starts now. Visit websterbank.com. From Boston's home for sports, thank you for joining our winning team.
Apex Entertainment in Marlboro is 100,000 square feet of pure fun. This is New England kicker Andy Borgalis, and this season, with every field goal I kick, Apex will be donating $100 to support autism education and research at the New England Center for Children. Check out Apex on social media or go to apexentertainment.com.
This is Boston's home for sports.
It's time for the GMC Halftime Show.
60 minutes. Hey, this game is about 60 minutes, baby.
Brought to you by the pros at your New England GMC dealers.
That's the way to compete. Every down. Keep it up. Keep it up. Every one of you. Let's go.
It's a ball game.
Now, here's Jim Louth.
It is now a ball game.
And the score at the half at Gillette Stadium. Patriots 17. Dolphins 10. Miami won the coin toss and deferred to the second half. That gave Drake May and the offense the ball first, and May only had to hand the ball off 3 times to get the ball in the end zone.
And now the Pats go to work from the right hash of the 5, out of the gun with Henderson to his right. May has 2 receivers left and 2 to the right. Takes the snap, hands it off. Travion through the right side, slicing into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
3 runs, 70 yards, including a 56-yarder from Ramondre Stevenson. 7-0 Pats, a minute 46 into the game. Miami went on a long drive of their own in the first possession, over 7 minutes off the clock. But the Pats defense broke up a pass in the end zone on 4th down. May and the offense got rolling once again, an 11-yard pass to Kayshon Boutte, a 35-yard flea flicker to Efton Chisholm, a 13-yard run by Travion Henderson, and then Ramondre Stevenson punched it in himself this time.
May abandons the pocket. It's the Wildcat for Ramondre. Takes the snap, runs it right. He runs his way to the end zone. On his feet. Touchdown, Patriots.
14-0 Patriots late first quarter. 108 yards rushing for the Pats on their first 2 drives. But Miami wasn't about to go away just yet. They drove 65 yards in 10 plays to close within a score. Quinn Ewers hit Malik Washington for a touchdown. 14-7 New England halfway through the second quarter. After a Patriots punt, Jack Gibbons in the defense made a play.
Give to right. He runs it into the left side, bounces it wide, and he's driven down by Gibbons. And the ball comes loose. It's scooped up by the Patriots. And along the right sideline, Ponder, the rookie, runs it inside the Dolphin 40-yard line.
That Elijah Ponder recovery set up New England in great field position, but Hunter Henry called for an offensive pass interference. They had to settle for a field goal attempt. It was blocked by Miami. Miami converted it into a field goal of their own to make it 14-10. But as you heard right before the half, on Andy Borgalis answered with a 59-yarder as time expired to make it 17-10 Pats, and that's where we stand at the half. Coming up on the GMC Halftime Show, we'll get you updated on the rest of the day in the NFL and the playoff picture. That's next on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub, Patriots Radio Network.
Style or substance. Somehow it became one or the other when choosing a truck. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything. That's GMC Sierra. We are professional grade. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 models. See your local GMC dealer today. Length of contract limited. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 2226.
Football season is the perfect time to get a high-efficiency Peerless Boiler. Be ready and start saving now. Find the Peerless Boiler that's right for your home or business and a list of local installers at peerlessboilers.com. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
Hey, it's Felger here. Do you own your home? Are you thinking about renovating or even adding an in-law suite? If so, tapping into the equity in your home could be a cost-effective way to finance your project. To learn more, reach out to a loan officer at Cambridge Savings Bank. With competitive rates and expert knowledge of home equity products, CSB will explain your options and help you make an informed decision. Visit CambridgeSavings.com/home equity to see current rates. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID number 543370.
With a crispy onion cheeseburger, fries, or drink a sundae, the new DQ Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal has everything you could want and more. Only at participating locations. DQ. Happy taste good.
Want the lowest price on name brand tires? Town Fair Tire beats all the competition. We beat the wholesale clubs. We beat online prices. We beat all local tire dealers. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
The Game is on the Sports Hub.
Welcome back to the GMC halftime show. The score at Gillette Stadium: Patriots 17, Dolphins 10. Time to go around the NFL, driven by your New England GMC dealers. The game that all Pats fans are keeping an eye on: Broncos, Chargers, LA now on the board. Denver leads 10-3 at the half. The Patriots can get the 1 seed and a bye with a win and a Denver loss today. AFC South, Jaguars locked up the division by blowing out Tennessee 41-7. Jags will be at least the 3 seed with the win, but could move up with the Broncos or Patriots loss. Texans lock up the 5 seed with a come from behind 38-30 win over the Colts. They play the winner of the AFC North. That'll be decided tonight in Pittsburgh. Steelers host the Ravens in Sunday Night Football. Bills need a win and a Chargers loss to move up to the 6th seed in the AFC. Buffalo up 21-0 over the Jets with Mitch Trubisky at quarterback. NFC playoff picture: Seahawks, they're locked in as the 1 seed after last night's win. Bears and Eagles battling for the 2 seed. If Chicago wins, they lock up the 2 seed. Right now, they trail Detroit 13-0. Philly, though, also losing to Washington 10-7. Carolina, they win the NFC South in a 3-way tiebreaker at 8-9. That's after the Falcons beat the Saints 19-17. Panthers will be the 4 seed. They'll host either the Rams or 49ers in Wild Card Weekend. If LA wins today, they get the 5 seed. They currently lead the Cardinals 16-6 early 3rd quarter. Raiders clinched the #1 pick in the 2026 NFL Draft without playing. That's because the Giants beat the Cowboys 34-17 today. Las Vegas right now leads Kansas City 6-3 at the half. Vikings top the Packers 16-3. Justin Jefferson over 1,000 yards for the 6th straight season. Browns beat the Bengals 20-18. Myles Garrett sets the NFL sack record with his 23rd of the season. Once again, the score here at Gillette Stadium: Patriots 17, Dolphins 10. We'll get you ready for the second half next on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub, Patriots Radio Network.
The game is on. The crew's here, and the snack spread from Big Y, oh, it's a thing of beauty. Wings that sauce the competition, platters that get major play, and tossed pizzas for the whole team, and that impressive 30-inch super sub. Shout out to the experts at Big Y for the assist. Are they cheering for the game or for your snacks? My question exactly, sports fans. Big Y, nicely done.
Hey, it's Zoe, and I'm pumped to get our football team back to their winning ways, and our coach knows it starts with being prepared and a winning playbook. And when it comes to technology, nobody prepares your company for the future better than my friends at Oakers Technologies. Because for over 100 years, the Oakers playbook has been unstoppable, and I'm talking about full IT, infrastructure rebuilds, to your everyday AV upgrades. That's what it means to be future ready. Be sure to tune in all season long to hear from our coach during his weekly and post-game press conferences powered by Oakers, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Winter's here. Don't get caught in the cold. Book your home heating system health and safety check with Super Service today. Schedule now at superservicetoday.com.
I love shows about survivalists, eager to test themselves under the most extreme conditions. Of course, when you consider weather events these days, wildfires, hurricanes, torrential rain, and flooding, we're all survivalists. Visit the Resource Center at safetyinsurance.com and be prepared to protect your family, your property, even your business. The forecast calls for safety. Ask an independent agent about safety insurance. We'll help you manage life storms.
Champions play here. The Sports Hub.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub, Patriots Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston 98.5 The Sports Hub.
Welcome back to the GMC halftime show, driven by your New England GMC dealers. A quick look at the MVP race. In the first half, Matthew Stafford, 15 of 23, 137 yards and a touchdown. Here at Gillette Stadium, Drake May, 7 for 11, 84 yards, no touchdowns. Miami gets the ball first in the second half. Bob Socci and Scott Zolak have the call of that second half next on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub, Patriots Radio Network.
Style or substance. Somehow it became one or the other when choosing a truck. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything. That's GMC Sierra. We are professional grade. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 models. See your local GMC dealer today. Length of contract limited. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 2226.
Gillette Labs ain't your dad's razor. It's Gillette's ultimate shaving experience. The green exfoliating bar releases hairs trapped beneath the surface of your skin, while the 2D Flex Disc adapts effortlessly to the contours of your face so the 5 precision blades can get virtually every hair in one stroke. Look smooth, feel even smoother. Gillette Labs, the best a man can get keeps getting better.
Credit Union's Kids at Heart is moving the ball in order to fund research and treatments for numerous pediatric brain diseases. And with every New England first down, they'll make a generous donation to their Boston area medical partners. Visit cukidsatheart.org to learn more. The First Downs to Fight Pediatric Brain Disease campaign is supported by Quincy Credit Union and Service Credit Union.
Earn your bachelor's degree online, quickly and affordably with UMass Lowell. Visit uml.edu/online.
Hey, it's Hardy. If your attic insulation's outdated, call Revise, a Mass Save partner. They'll do a no-cost home energy assessment, and you could save 75 to 100% on insulation and air sealing. Don't wait. Visit callrevise.com or call 800-885-SAVE.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
17-10, Patriots lead the Dolphins here at Gillette Stadium. Last regular season game as we get set for the second half kickoff. Jim Mouth updated you there. Not that I care about the MVP race, but Matt Stafford seems to be having a better first half than Drake May did. I think 137 yards, touchdown, 15 of 20, Jim? 15 of 20. And Drake May, sort of pedestrian in the first half. He's got to light it up in the second if you care about that. I'd rather keep him upright and hand the ball off. 7-11 for 84 yards. And Patriots are getting set to kick it off, and I'll turn it over to Bob Socci for the official call in the second half.
All right, thanks so much. A whirlwind final half minute to the opening 2 quarters when the Patriots had a field goal blocked. Miami recovered, got a field goal from Riley Patterson with 28 seconds to go to pull within 14-10. Drake May then with a long completion to Kayshon Boutte, and a long gain with May scrambling out of bounds to stop the clock. Set up an Andy Borregales 59-yard field goal as time expired in the second quarter. As Borregales kicks off left to right with a Pats on top by a touchdown over the Dolphins, 17-10. And he drives it deep into the end zone, forcing Malik Washington first to backpedal and then make the over-the-shoulder catch, stepping onto the end line for the Dolphins in their all-white uniforms with the aqua blue numerals and orange outline, the white helmets for the Dolphins on the road here in Foxborough. The Patriots in their nautical blue jerseys with the silver pants and the silver helmets.
It's amazing the leg strength of these kickers nowadays. Like, it's the conditions. They're cold. That ball, that's a dead ball. Doesn't really fly. He knocked that thing almost out of the end zone.
Quinn Ewers with a good first half for the Dolphins, the rookie quarterback in his third start. Drops back, play fake. He's pressured by Gonzalez. He throws down the right side, incomplete.
Yep,
and ball landing with 3 Patriots surrounding. It's a
good call.
The football as it hit the turf. Taj Washington was behind them, and a flag fell in front of them.
2 things here.
Pass interference. Defense number 7. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Great read by Quinn Ewers. Backside. They sent Gonzalez on a corner blitz. He didn't get there. He was late. By the time Ewers got the ball off, Davis is getting beat. And he grabbed him. Like, that's a good call. I don't know why he was complaining there.
So the Dolphins, with the call, spot foul, have it at the Patriot 38-yard line. First and 10, 5 seconds into the third quarter. Trips in a bunch to the right. Now 2 receivers come left. There's early movement.
That's a bad team right there.
False start. Offense number 52. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Patrick Paul, left tackle, second penalty of the game. A lot going on for the Dolphins there.
2 guys
Constant
going in motion. 2 guys going in motion, and then your left side of your offensive line jumped off sides.
Chargers, by the way, got a field goal to pull within 10-3 of Denver. They are at halftime a mile high. Broncos again right now, the number 1 seed, the Patriots in pursuit. Ewers takes the snap, tosses it in the backfield, and a tackle in the backfield with a play made again by the Patriots up front. Freddie Jennings to ride down Jalen Wright at the 50-yard line. And Wright comes up hobbled a bit as he took the toss from Quinn Ewers, and Freddie Jennings was there with a bear hug.
Former Alabama Crimson Tide member. I'm falling in love with Jennings here. Like, last couple of years, like, he's always been sort of like that bubble guy. Like, does he fit this game? Does he fit what you want to do? He just plays his ass off. When you're down guys down in Baltimore, he kicked inside, plays defensive tackle.
So the Dolphins, who had a 1st and 10 in Patriot territory, now face a 2nd and 22 after the penalty and that loss of 7. The snap to Ewers, rolling out to the right. Looks to set up a throw back to Malik Washington. Makes the catch, and he runs past the defender, and he's chopped down by Anthony Jennings once again. Hustling after the play. Anthony Jennings rising in front of the Dolphins sideline. Remember, this is a guy who, while at Alabama, nearly had his career ended by an injury in a bowl game.
Yeah.
Came into the NFL, first couple of years for the Patriots, affected by injury and other issues. Wasn't really a factor for the Pats at all. And then by year 3 and by year 4 became an every down player, at least early down player for the Pats. And this season there was question whether he would be traded early on. Now a 3rd and 17 for the Dolphins. 3 receivers right, 2 left from the New England 46 near hash mark. Ewers takes the snap going right to left. He stands in, he slings it over the middle. Dulcich, the tight end, makes the catch and runs past the 35-30. Near side, tripped up by diving Jalen Hawkins with a saving tackle. Though not before Miami picks up a 1st down on the catch in the run by Dulcich, the tight end, to the 25-yard line.
What a call on 3rd and 17. They put trips right, so they get all the guys over on the right side. They throw this backside slant, and then they get 2 blockers out in front. That's a hell of a call. Great play design.
Dolphins playing as well. We've mentioned some of the names missing for them. Darren Waller would be another player as a tight end. Absent from Miami today, Dulcich steps in and he goes 20 yards on the catch and carry. Snap to Ewers out of the pistol, hands it off. Ollie Gordon runs in near side, turns the corner past the 20-yard line, and he's ridden out of bounds by Greg Woodson. Close to the 1st down line to gain. They're going to rule him out shy of the 15-yard line. And there's an injury. Kaylavon Chason for the Patriots. In a seated position, will get some medical attention. In the regular season finale, a key member of the New England defense injured here early in the 2nd half. We take the timeout as the staff ministers to him in a 17-10 Patriot lead, while the Dolphins threaten on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Fresh in for the new year, Sumo Mandarins are here and on sale at Shaw's and Star Market today. Today through Thursday, pick up Sumo Mandarins for just $1.79 a pound when you use the digital coupon. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order ahead for free curbside pickup or get delivery. Don't miss Sumo Mandarins. Super sweet and on sale. Shaw's and Star Market. Proud to be local since 1860.
The new DQ Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal has everything and more. With a Crispy Onion Cheeseburger, full-size fries, a drink, and a sundae, you gotta try the new Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal. For a limited time at participating DQ locations. Happy taste good.
Engines rev, are you listening?
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda wonderland of your own with a great offer on a fun-to-drive new Accord, Civic, CR-V, or HR-V. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days with a great deal on your favorite Honda today.
Driving in a Honda wonderland.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Artificial intelligence, AI, has made my life so much easier. So has IA. Yep, my independent agent. She's a wizard when it comes to delivering great coverage at a great price. She bundled our home and auto with safety insurance. And with Safety's app that monitors driving habits, we saved even more. AI is great. For insurance, so is real intelligence. Ask an independent agent about safety insurance. We'll help you manage life storms.
Catches Law has been New England's hometown law firm. We live here, we work here, and we fight here. Our real trial lawyers deliver real results when it matters most. Proud to stand with you and proud to stand with the New England Patriots as their official law firm. Catches Law, here for New England, here for you.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub.
Today's game is brought to you by the Peterson School. Are you a master in your trade? The Peterson School is hiring at their locations. Join the growing team of instructors at the Peterson School. To apply or for more information, visit petersonschool.com. Kaylavon Chason of the Patriots engaged with a Dolphin blocker. Went down along the near side of the field, eventually helped into the blue tent behind the Patriots bench while Miami moves into a 2nd and 1 at the Patriots 16-yard line, going right to left toward the lighthouse, trailing the Pats 17-10 on the opening series of the 3rd quarter. Quinn Ewers with 3 teammates to join him in the backfield. Now they shift to the right, 2 tight ends. The toss goes right for Jalen Wright. He carries it with a cut back to the middle, hit by Durden, dropped inside the 15-yard line. But he's got a first down from Miami to the New England 13.
Got to hold him out here. Can't let him get 7. Can't make this a game. When you think about that first snap, right? You get corner blitz, give up the long PI spot foul. Good call.
Remember, the Patriots had a 21-0 lead over the Buffalo Bills in their last home game. They led this one 14-0. Their lead now 17-10, 1st and 10. Bootleg left off the play fake. Ewers throws to the end zone, intercepted. He threw it right to Jalen Hawkins. There's a flag, however. There's a penalty on the play. A flag at the 10-yard line on both sides of the field. 2 officials will converge in the middle of the field.
Offsides. No, it's on
Miami. And it might be an ineligible receiver downfield for the Dolphins. Here's Clay Martin.
Ineligible player downfield on a forward pass. Offense number 52. Penalty is declined. We had an interception in the end zone. Patriots will take over 1st and 10 at the 20. Timeout on the field.
First big mistake by Ewers. Sailed one. He had a couple of receivers, one cutting across the goal line, another in the back of the end zone. He threw it right to the Patriots safety Hawkins. His 2nd interception for the Pats in as many weeks. It's 17-10 New England. Here in the 3rd on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
This is Matthew Slater. Contractors across New England rely on Charles D. Sheehy for precision, partnership, and reliability. From the first call to the final install, the CDS team delivers trusted products and dependable service that keeps every project moving forward on time and on point. Learn more at cdsi.com.
The game is on. The crew's here, and the snack spread from Big Y, oh, it's a thing of beauty. Wings that sauce the competition, platters that get major play, hand-tossed pizzas for the whole team, and that impressive 30-inch super sub. Shout out to the experts at Big Y for the assist. Are they cheering for the game or for your snacks? My question exactly, sports fans. Big Y, nicely done.
Hey, it's Owen. I know our coach will have a winning playbook ready to go every game. And when it comes to your company's technology, the Oakers playbook has been unstoppable for over 100 years. I'm talking full IT, infrastructure rebuilds, to your everyday AV upgrades. Get future ready with Oakers Technologies, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
This is New England offensive lineman Michael Ewers. I'm teaming up once again this year with Credit Union's Kids at Heart in a fight against pediatric brain disorders such as epilepsy, moya, and Batten's disease. For each of the team's first downs, Credit Union's Kids at Heart will make a donation to one or more of its medical partners in order to fund continuous research and clinical trials. Together, we'll overcome challenges, discover new therapies, and one day find cures for diseases that affect so many kids. Learn more at cukidsatheart.org.
The First Downs to Fight Pediatric Brain Disease campaign is generously supported by Hanscom Federal Credit Union and Brightbridge Credit Union. Live only happens once. For concert tickets, tour information, and all things live music, visit livenation.com.
Hi, I'm Richard Brackett with Stazione di Federal.
And I'm David Alphonse with The Federal.
And we're the restaurant fellas.
If you're looking for a great night out, visit me, David, at The Federal. Try our shellfish tower or one of our dry-aged steaks paired with one of our great wine selections.
Or, if it's authentic Italian from our scratch kitchen paired with a fine wine, come see me, Richard, at Stazione di Federal.
Both restaurants are in Waltham, Stazione di Federal on Moody Street or The Federal on Main.
And both roads lead to a delightful dining experience, but my mustache is cooler.
Really, Richard?
Try both The Federal and Stazione di Federal.
We look forward to seeing you.
And thanks.
Hit 98.5thesportshub.com.
Reception by Hawkins with a 17-10 lead here in the 3rd, and a bootleg to the right. Drake May feeds it to Hunter Henry, sprints across the 40, 45-yard line, near side, toppled over with an undercut by Ife Melifonwu at the 49-yard line of New England. So the interception by Hawkins, with the Dolphins threatening once again. Quinn Ewers on a 1st and 10 from the Patriot 13. Second time the Dolphins have failed to come away with points in the red zone. And that's a 29-yard pitch, catch and run. May to Henry. The Pats have it now, the 1st and 10 in the offset eye. Ramondre Stevenson, the tailback, with Westover, the fullback, up in front of him to the left, offset. May hands it off, counter give. Stevenson runs it into the left side. Ramondre plows forward. muscling his way into Dolphin territory across the 49 to the 48.5.
That was good awareness by Henry to cover it up. It shows you what a great pro he is. Understand what the defense wants to spacing. Covers it up, takes the hit, gets down. Got to get points here. Got to make it a 2-score game.
Big swings in this game. The Dolphins got a field goal after the Patriots had a field goal blocked, and then New England came right back at halftime with a 59-yard make by Borregales. And now the shotgun feed to May. Pumps and runs it to the left. And Drake May across the 45 of Miami dives, getting forward to the Dolphin 42. In pursuit, Zach Sealer, who blocked that field goal late in the first half.
I just get nervous when he goes head first. When he sees it, and I see what he sees because it's just a big cavern in the middle, but it closes up. And I'm like, slide, but no, he goes head first and goes down.
See a quarterback go down on the right shoulder in particular, though he did not do it on that play. And I think back to Jimmy Garoppolo against the Dolphins back in 2016. He took a shot, landed on the right shoulder, and was lost for a couple of weeks. Out of the I formation, Munford, the extra tackle in there as a tight end, motions to the left. Westover up in front of Stevenson. 3rd down and 1 give. Ramondre runs it left, bottomed up, stays on his feet, runs left to the 25-20, down the sideline to the 15-yard line. And Ramondre Stevenson off contact, runs it to the Dolphin 23. Melifonwu again, the safety for the Dolphins with a saving play. On a run by Stevenson, Miami had stopped behind the line.
Big complimentary football here. You get the turnover by Hawkins, the pick in the end zone. You start driving it down. You don't think Vrabel knows that his defense needs a little bit of a spark? My kid picked it up. He's yelling at them, go celebrate after that interception. He wants them to sit there, have a good time and play hard ball.
19-yard run by Ramondre. Travion Henderson spells him, takes the handoff on 1st and 10, runs it with a jump cut to the right, and then he turns the leg, slithering through the right side initially, and then powering his way to the Dolphins' 16-yard line.
This game was on the verge of being a blowout when you were running the ball in that first quarter. Then you had that drive where you went 3 straight throws, 3 and out, kind of tightened the game up there. Now you got a chance to scratch that scab, get it off, and get that cut bleeding again here.
Well, the work by the 2 backs with their cuts, their vision thus far today, and as well the extra effort after contact. Big factor in that run success. It's a 2nd down and 4. Split backs, delayed give. Travion Henderson lowers the shoulders, runs into a crowd as he ran it straight ahead, and he stopped at the 15, a gain of 1.
Pin drop.
These fans, sophisticated crowd, they know offense is on the field.
You don't feel anything. Cold, numb, drunk.
Quiet, please.
Nothing wrong with that.
And launch. Diggs lines up, slot left inside of Booty. To the right, Chisholm in the slot between Hunter Henry, who's on the wing right, and Ramondre Stevenson, who flexes outside. May with an alert at the line of scrimmage. Left foot forward, extends the hands, takes the snap on 3rd down and short. He throws it right to the end zone, wide open. Stevenson, he snags it. Touchdown, Patriots!
What did I say earlier when they go empty? You're going to have opportunities with these running backs when you split them out and you like the matchup. If it's a big safety or if it's a linebacker, we used to do this with Gronk. Flex them out, and if you get the matchup, little stick move, it's almost a double move. It's a great route by a running back. Man, he's played well these last 3 weeks.
Ramondre Stevenson really has been a big difference for the Patriots, complementing the work of Travion Henderson. He was wide open, but he was able to reach up, turning to Drake May with a touchdown pass from 15 yards out along the right side of the end zone to set up a Borregales point after try. The snap to Berringer, the kick from Borregales is good, and the Patriots with 7:30 on the clock midway through the 3rd. Protecting a 17-10 lead, got the interception from Hawkins, and they drive it the distance to a 24-10 advantage on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, it's Brian Davis, Executive Vice President for Blue Sky Restoration Contractors. I'm so proud of all our impressive growth and would like to thank all of our clients for trusting Blue Sky to get you back on your feet after property disaster. Visit goblusky.com. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Every January, we believe. One more drive, one more chance. Because in New England, we know.
Linda, we bang Uis, gun through rotaries, and nurse wicked beaters through one more winter. We shovel snow in shorts and drink large iced coffees in January. And yeah, sometimes it sounds like we're speaking our own language. At McGovern Auto Group, we get it. Because we live it. We know the roads and how New Englanders buy cars. With 35 locations, 25 top brands, and over 9,000 new and pre-owned vehicles in stock, we can make car buying wicked easy. Oh, and we're also the official automotive dealer of the New England Patriots. McGovern Auto Group, New England born and driven. Visit McGovernAuto.com today.
Want the best deal on Bridgestone winter tires? Get to Town Fair Tire and get Bridgestone tires at the guaranteed lowest price. Plus, you get more free services than anywhere else. When you combine Town Fair's guaranteed lowest price with the most free services, you get the guaranteed best deals anywhere on your Bridgestone winter tires. Because nobody beats a Town Fair Tire deal. And you know we mean nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Cars for Kids, the easiest way to get rid of your old car. Donate today, and your car can be picked up tomorrow. Donate now at carsforkids.com. That's cars with a K.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I got to dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're going to know by name, got to be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Zoe and Beetle, middays on the Sports Hub.
All right, folks, new year means it's time for technology, new technology at your school or your business. Turn to the Oakers Technologies for your products like TouchView Interactive, Full IT, and much more. Get future ready in 2026 with Oakers, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Patriots have a 24-10 lead midway through the third. Kickoff to the goal line, handled by Malik Washington. Runs it to the middle of the field, up the left hash mark to the 29-yard line of Miami. The Patriots stop his forward progress. In fact, the officials will give it to him at the 30.
I got to remember it's 2026. Like when you write checks now, like not that I write many checks anymore because everything's automated and online or quick pay. And yeah, I always remember the end of the year and I was got to scratch that out.
It is still the 2025 season. Patriots looking for their 14th win and a 10-win improvement over last year. It's been done only a couple of times. Modern NFL history with the Patriots on top now by 14. Give to Ollie Gordon, runs it left, strung out and brought down by a pair of bats. Among them, Christian Ellis, and even better, Kaylavon Chason after he was injured on the previous drive for the Dolphins. Looking good right there on a 1-yard gain.
That's a great sign to get Chason back. Get back in the game, get nicked up, checked out.
That's playing this game without Harold Landry, Robert Spillane, Kyrus Tonga. They hope to have them back next weekend, if not in 2 weeks for the playoff opener. It's looking more and more, though, like it will be next week. Denver is threatening in the red zone against the Chargers with the 10-3 lead in the third. Hill, the tight end, motions left to right. A give to Gordon, runs it into the left side. He's hammered down. Big hit by the Patriots, Eric Gregory. He came in high with Jack Gibbons down low on a run to the 34. And that's going to set up a 3rd down and 6 for the Dolphins, trailing 24-10.
Good job right there with the interception, getting a big drive. Sort of turned the game back in your favor here, obviously. Up 14. It's a little bit of a cushion.
And rewinding to the interception by Hawkins, the offense went 7 plays, 80 yards, and 408 with a 15-yard touchdown pass made to Stevenson. The Dolphins with a 3rd and 7 from their 33. 2 receivers right, 2 left. A back to the left of Ewers. He throws the slant to the right. It's caught by the receiver and then spinning off a hit at the 40-yard line. Nice lunging forward, Theo Weiss Jr. has a 1st down for the Dolphins out across the 41. Gibbons and Carlton Davis eventually brought him down, but the Dolphins moved the chains.
It's a real nice effort right there by him to spin out of that. Good awareness where the sticks were.
Undrafted rookie out of Missouri. He was on the practice squad all season until week 16 against Cincinnati. Had a long touchdown catch last week versus Tampa Bay. He's had a good game thus far for the Dolphins against the Pats. 1st and 10 from the 42, going right to left in the final 5.5 minutes of the third. Taj Washington motions to the left. Ewers up under center. Now the tight end motioning from the right. Play fake deep drop. Is being pressured by Ponder. Steps up and slings it in traffic. Incomplete with the throw to the near side for a sliding Weiss with Jalen Hawkins closing in a hurry. He had designs on his 2nd pick of the day.
It's a bad ball right there by Ewers. You know, it's Woodson and Hawkins kind of squeezing that.
Elijah Ponder, who has 3 sacks in his rookie season for the Patriots. He's played 14 games. An undrafted player out of Cal Poly. Good bend around the edge from the near side, brushing Ewers there. The Dolphins now with a 2nd down and 10 from the 42. I formation set. Ewers under center. Malik Washington in the slot left. Quarterback turns and play fakes. Deep drop. Slings it down the middle. Tip by Gibbons, who is in his drop at midfield and landing incomplete. Jack Gibbons leaping in reaction after the ball caromed off his hands too far away for him to try to make the grab.
He's giving you about what he can give you with Spillane being out. You know, somewhat limited, but good veteran, understands routes. Like right there, he dropped his depth, got back, tipped it, and almost had the pick.
And he's a guy you would like to think, or would have to think, the Patriots would like to re-sign. He's on a 1-year deal as a former Tennessee Titan. 3rd down and 10 snap to Ewers. A blitzer coming, Marcus Jones. He gets to the quarterback. He wraps him up. He throws him down. Another sack for the Patriots corner.
Sneaky by Jones. Really did a good job getting through that line, making a couple moves, getting to Ewers. You know, he didn't just come in full force and run right past him out of control. Showed good control right there.
That's the 2nd for Marcus to go with all the plays he's made on defense as a cornerback and as a returner, and he should be a Pro Bowler in this capacity especially.
Boy, did they screw that up.
He's got the highest career average. Got a couple of touchdown returns this season alone, and he waits on the punt by Jake Bailey. The former Patriot lifts a high, short kick. It comes down along the Dolphins sideline, outside the 30 of New England. Certainly trying to kick it away from Marcus Jones. And he did, with the officials moving up all the way to the Patriot 36.
At 18 yards?
Jake Bailey came in with a gross average of 48.5 yards. That punt again out of bounds, shy of the 35 of New England. A 27-yard punt. It's the Pats 24, the Dolphins 10 on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Football season is the perfect time to get a high-efficiency Peerless boiler. Be ready and start saving now. Find the Peerless boiler that's right for your home or business and a list of local installers at peerlessboilers.com. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
What if your instincts could pay off? With Robinhood Prediction Markets, you could put your sports IQ to work on the games you know best. It's not you against the house. It's you participating in a live market. Buy or sell your predictions all game long. Trade every play with Robinhood. Visit Robinhood.com/predict. That's Robinhood.com/predict. Futures and cleared swaps trading involves significant risk and is not appropriate for everyone. Event contracts are offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, a registered futures commission merchant and swap firm.
With the cost of everything going up today, wouldn't it be nice to save money, especially on your insurance? And if it was easy to do? At Hub International New England, they're making it simple to protect your family, home, and more. With one call to 833-GO-CALL-HUB. Easy, right? 833-GO-CALL-HUB. Hub offers the widest possible range of options in personal insurance from leading companies like Safety Insurance. Save money and time by calling 833-GO-CALL-HUB. 833-GO-CALL-HUB. Hub International New England. They take insurance personally. Learn more at GoCallHub.com. That's GoCallHub.com.
With a crispy onion cheeseburger, fries, or drink a sundae, the new DQ Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal has everything you could want and more. Only at participating locations. DQ. Happy taste good.
This is Bob Sosi, AutoFair customer and voice of the Patriots, inviting you to score unbeatable prices at one of their 7 AutoFair locations across New Hampshire and Massachusetts. With over 2,300 cars in stock, AutoFair has the car you want at prices you'll love. AutoFair makes it happen.
You hear that? No, it's not a crowd cheering. That's a mouse doing a victory lap in your attic. Spiders, they're running a full court press in your shower. And stink bugs, they've just called a timeout on your living room wall. It's a new year, new season, but pests trying to run the same old plays is what's going on. But not on my field, folks. I've been using Burgess Pests for years. Local, fast, and they don't just show up. Burgess comes to win the fight against pests. Year-round coverage starts at $39 a month with nearly 100 years of family-owned experience. Mice, spiders, stink bugs, benched. BurgessPest.com. Built for New England, built to stop pests.
Toucher and Hardy, mornings on the Sports Hub.
Now the Patriots with their mojo rising here in the third. They've got a 14-point lead over the Dolphins. 4:24 to go. Drake May under center, drops back, under some pressure, steps up, throws to the near side, and the catch is made by Hunter Henry in front of two Dolphins. A pinpoint throw to the Dolphin 47, tackled on the play.
They start
by
pressing
Rasul
here.
Douglas.
They start to press it here in the second half. Yeah, see the TV copy too. They're monitoring what Stafford's doing. I believe he's got what 43 touchdowns.
Drake May now 10 of 14 for 144 yards. There's a 16-yard completion to Hunter Henry, adding to his career high receiving yards total in this 2025 season. 3 catches today for 51. The Pats have a 1st and 10 from the right hash, near hash of the Dolphin 47. May, quick set, throws it left. Stephon Diggs makes the grab, and Diggs wrestled down along the far side, tackled by Jack Jones outside the Dolphin 41. Diggs with his 2nd catch of the day. He began the afternoon 30 yards shy of the 1,000-yard mark.
You know what? I heard Murray and Gasper talking about this with Reese. When he covered the team back in the day, they would sort of not let the guys get the bonuses towards the end of the year. Coaching decision.
2nd down and 4. May with a right hand and the hand warmer on his belt. Joined by Stevenson in the backfield. Hands it to him. Ramondre runs up the middle. Runs out of a tackle by Sealer and carries for a 1st down to the Dolphin 35-yard line. Ashton Davis finally brings him down for Miami.
So they asked me in the pregame, those two, who's the MVP outside of May? And I went through the defenses. Nobody on defense. It's got to be Diggs. From a culture standpoint, from a leadership standpoint, to get the offense going. If you get close on a bonus like that, you take care of the player if you're trying to send a message to other potential free agents.
Diggs, by the way, now 2 catches for 9 yards. Munford, the extra tackle out there as a tight end, motions to the left and puts a hand down. Kyle Williams, the rookie receiver, left. High formation, 1st and 10 gives. Stevenson runs through the middle across the 25-20, 15-10, at the 5, spun around, taken into the end zone, still on his feet with a Patriots touchdown.
Unbelievable by Ramondre here these last 3 weeks. The way this thing shakes out, if you do secure the number 2 seed, you got to give him a lot of credit here. Obviously with Henderson coming on and, having his big runs against Tampa, and you look at the Buffalo game, Ramondre's had 3 great weeks. 131, 2 touchdowns. Player of the game right now.
He's got 2 touchdowns rushing and another receiving. His 6th career 100-yard game. And now the point after try for Borregales. The snap from Ashby to Behringer. Swing of the leg. Kick lifted to the uprights is good.
Already done.
And it has been a trying year for Ramondre Stevenson in a lot of ways. Lost his father in the offseason. Somebody he was extremely close to. Had the fumbling issues early this season. One of the few holdover veterans for the Patriots. Mike Vrabel continued to stay with him. Stevenson then had the toe injury, was sidelined. Henderson flourished at that point, really filling that lead back role. Ramondre came back.
Understanding the team, understanding the chemistry, the way the team's built. You can have a hard, fast rule that, okay, if you turn it over, we're going to sit you. He knew that, hey, we're going to need Ramondre here, especially the next week. And you look at that game that he had against Miami, the catch, the sort of, that again, kind of jump-started, the way you felt about this team and what type of run they would eventually go on. Credit to him. People starting to feel it here. Playoffs next week, baby.
And right now they're on a run since the field goal by Borregales to close out the first half of 17 unanswered points to take a 31-10 lead with the Borregales kick to the near side across the goal line. Malik Washington runs it to the 20, lowers the shoulders and takes a big hit at the 25-yard line. Downfield for the Patriots on the kickoff coverage, Marte Mapu.
Seeing our counterparts, Joe Rose, Jimmy Cephalo down away there, calling the games for the radio on the Miami broadcast. And man, it's amazing how things have changed here from a dynamic as a football team. Thought they had their right head coach, right quarterback, and all that. Like things were rolling, and we hit those 2 bad years, and things have flip-flopped.
Now the Dolphins go right to left. A lot of questions for Miami forthcoming with Ewers off a play fake deep, dropping a long throw downfield. And incidental contact in the middle of the field. Both players spill to the turf. Taj Washington for the Dolphins. Christian Gonzalez for the Patriots. Their legs entangled.
If that's a defender, guess what, folks? You're getting flagged. That's 10 out of 10 times that flag's coming out of the pocket. I at times feel bad for defenders.
He tripped over the legs of Gonzalez. They both went down with the contact from the legs. That's a good non-call. Incidental contact. They both went down after Washington got his feet tangled up with Gonzalez. 2nd down and 10 from the 25. Drop back by Ewers off a play fake. Another blitz for the Patriots. Screen set up near side. Ollie Gordon bottled up. Durden had him surrounded with teammates. But Gordon bounces off contact, spins to the near side, and dives off a hit by Christian Gonzalez. Now to the 27-yard line. At least able to avoid a loss for the Dolphins and pick up a couple.
I wouldn't want to tackle him. He's a battering ram, man. Hard runner. You just wonder, he rolled in college. Best running back that year. Is a transfer to the pro game and the speed and the size of guys. Come out of college.
Kind of like a Ford truck. Today's game is brought to you by New England Ford dealers. Hurry in to secure your deal on a new Ford truck today.
Did you slide that in there?
3rd down and 8 for Miami from the 28. Trailing 31-10 here in the 3rd. Shotgun snap to Ewers. Under rush. He pumps and then he tries to escape and he cannot. Barmore tripped him up. Ponder covered up. And the Patriots with a sack at the Dolphin 25.
Starting to squeeze it now. Now you're starting to come on. Start feeling good. Get in, get out. Stay healthy here. Got another quarter after this. You're up 21. I'm trying to think, okay, I'd go one more series with May than get him out. Try and get 3 points. Trying to get it to 24.
The punt by Bailey again short. Low. Hits at the 40. Bounces back toward the 44. Where it's handled by the Dolphins downfield. Ethan Bonner. There is a marker.
Illegal touch.
Penalty along the near sideline.
Were we on a white? Came back in?
Yeah, the official has the cap.
Yeah, that's what that
off is. His head, the field judge, Dave
Illegal
Hawkshaw.
touching of a kick by Miami number 27. We'll add 5 yards to the dead ball spot. It's 1st down and 10 for New England.
So Bonner had been out of bounds and then came back in to touch it for the Dolphins. And again, Hawkshaw, the official, dropped the cap as well as the flag because the player from Miami had gone out of bounds. So the Patriots take over with outstanding field position, a little more than half the field with which to work at their 49-yard line. Now in control of this game. Twice the Dolphins had the ball deep in New England territory on the verge of tying. Down 7-0 early. And then in the 3rd. Wow. And the Patriots with the ball back the latter time on an interception by Hawkins, and they have dominated since. And now Drake May takes the snap from the shotgun. He retreats. He runs. He tosses on the go and finds Diggs open at 30. Runs near side 25. Yeah. Tried to turn the corner. Tackled across the 20-yard line. Brought down inbounds at the 17.
Is that a $500,000 catch right here? I think so. 30 yards he needed to hit 1,000.
He needed 21 before that grab. And Stephon Diggs for the Patriots has gone beyond the 1,000-yard mark. With a catch and run, Drake May on a 34-yard completion. The 7th 1,000-yard season for Stephon Diggs.
What production
in his career as a Viking, Bill, and now first-year Patriot. We've got a timeout as the 3rd quarter has come to an end in Foxborough. The Patriots 31, the Dolphins 10. On the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
So I'm running late for a hugely important meeting. Of course, traffic is bad. And then I got rear-ended. The timing was inconvenient. But I have to say, Safety Insurance made the claims process unbelievably convenient. I simply uploaded pics of my car, The claims adjuster sent me back an estimate. I even got the money to cover the repair digitally. Ask an independent agent about safety insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms conveniently.
Style or substance. Somehow it became one or the other when choosing a truck. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything. That's GMC Sierra. We are professional grade. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 models. See your local GMC dealer today. Length of contract limited. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 2/2/26.
Earn your bachelor's online with UMass Lowell and grow your career options and earning power. You can easily transfer credits and accelerate your success. Begin January 20th with UMass Lowell.
Hi, I'm offensive lineman Caden Wallace. When I got drafted, I worked hard to find my place, learning the playbook, building trust, and finding a home in New England. But not everyone has that chance. That's why I'm proud to partner with Heading Home. Heading Home is working to end homelessness in Massachusetts by helping families find stability and a future. Because a real win is when everyone has a place to call home. Learn more at headinghomeinc.org. That's headinghomeinc.org.
Live only happens once. For concert tickets, tour information, and all things live music, visit livenation.com.
Pats fans, Valvoline Instant Oil Change will make sure you stay undefeated on the road this season. Stop by for a 15-minute drive-through oil change today. No appointment ever needed. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com to save 15% on your entire invoice. Now that's a win. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, keeping you undefeated on the road.
The Bruins play on the Sports Hub.
Fourth quarter begins with the Patriots on a 1st and 10 from the 17, and Drake May spins away from the rush by Bradley Chubb and uncorks a throw to the tight end. Austin Hooper makes the grab at the Miami Dolphin 12-yard line. And this Patriots 31-10 lead on a 5-yard completion.
He's got a strong enough arm to do that. Like, what was that game when he got spun down? Was that Buffalo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a Buffalo game up there, Sunday Night Football.
Drake May, laughing, got away from the old NC State Wolfpack star, Bradley Chubb. North Carolina Tar Heel unloaded while toppling over, rolling on the turf and watching Austin Hooper make a nice sliding catch. Second down and 5. Travion Henderson to the right of May. Kyle Williams, the lone split left. An inside fake, a shovel pass straight ahead to Hunter Henry. Stopped initially, tries to run it right, and he is dropped by Sealer and company at the 10-yard line. Going back to the first down to end the third quarter, a 34-yard catch by Stephon Diggs that put him over the 1,000-yard mark this season with that first down. Credit Union's Kids at Heart will help fund promising studies into new treatments for pediatric brain diseases. Learn more at cukidsatheart.org.
Denver game still stuck at 13-3 over the Chargers.
So it looks like the Broncos at home are going to stay home throughout the AFC playoffs. Unless that game takes a dramatic turn. Denver right now in the driver's seat for the #1 seed. Two receivers left, booty outside of Diggs. Split right, it's Hunter Henry. He takes the snap, looks left, bounces on his feet, moves up, he pumps, he runs across the 5, and he slides late down on his knees inside the 3. It's 1st and goal to go for the Patriots.
I think if that's Josh Allen, he runs over the guy on the goal line. He does the right thing here. Take the hit off. You're up 21. Good job. Eliminate the hit.
And if the Patriots score here with a 31-10 lead, Drake May leave the field for the final time in the regular season, you'd have to think. They're working out of the eye. The young quarterback under center. West over the fullback in front of Travion Henderson. Henry started in motion from the left. Reverse direction hand off. Henderson runs it left and fights his way in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Offense found their way again. Good job mixing it up. Great job by Drake May on that drive. Caps it off with the touchdown. Not a field goal. Sit him down. Protect him. Do the right thing. Puts you up 30. It should be 38-10.
Andy Borregales is on for the point after try. Ramondre Stevenson has 2 rushing touchdowns. Travion Henderson has 2 rushing touchdowns. Borregales, the point after try, drives the kick to the uprights. It's good. 12:39 left in the regular season for the Pats. They lead the Dolphins 38-10 on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, so our coach knows winning starts with being prepared. And when it comes to technology, nobody prepares your company for the future better than Oakers Technologies. That's what it means to be future ready. Tune in all season long to our coaches' weekly and post-game press conferences, powered by Oakers, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Drains by James is Eastern Mass's leader in drain cleaning and pipelining. And by now, you know they give a poop about your pipes. Drains by James wants you to know what else they give a poop about. Fast, clean, trustworthy service of your clogged pipes, drains, sinks, toilets, showers, you name it. Drains by James gives a poop about you, the customer. They're not electricians, not HVAC guys. They do drains. So go with them if you have a clog. You may not need them today, but when you do, Drains by James. We give a poop about your pipes.
Hi, I'm Sean Flaherty, managing partner of Catches Law Group. And for over 40 years, Catches Law has been more than just a law firm. We've been your neighbors. We've stood with New England families through good times and through tough times. That's why the New England Patriots chose us to be their official law firm, because we know what this region is built on: hard work, grit, and loyalty. At Catches Law, we fight for workers who are injured on the job, families who have been wronged, and neighbors who need a voice. When you need someone in your corner, turn to the team that's been here for decades. Visit catcheslaw.com today.
Every January, we believe one more drive, one more chance. Because in New England, we know what comebacks feel like. What if we told you there was money out there, your money, waiting to be returned? Forgotten savings accounts, uncashed paychecks, refunds from overpaid bills. The Massachusetts Treasurer's Office has over $3 billion in unclaimed money, and some of it could be yours. This playoff season, take time out and go to findmassmoney.gov and win back what's already yours. Get off the sidelines and into the game. Visit findmassmoney.gov and see if you have unclaimed money waiting for you. Boston Vision helped baseball legend David Ortiz get back to seeing 20/20 again, and they can do the same for you. See like Big Papi. Book your free evaluation at bostonvision.com.
Hey, Clinton Savings Bank Get Real account holders. Unlock access to our 12-month Get Real add-on CD, where you can grow your savings by adding funds to your CD throughout the term. Visit clintonsavings.com for more information. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Felger and Maz, afternoons on the Sports Hub.
Hey friends, Caden Wallace is partnering with Heading Home to end homelessness in our state. Learn more at headinghomeinc.org. Now the Patriots are at home and they're heading to the playoffs. And they're on their way to a big win over the Dolphins in this regular season finale, one that was uncomfortable for a while.
Start the buses?
The Dolphins had it at the Patriots 13. They trailed 17-10. Jalen Hawkins intercepted a pass from Quinn Ewers in the end zone. And the Pats have dominated since. They now lead at 38-10 as Borregales runs up to kick off right to left and drives the kick into the end zone right at the goal line. Handled by Washington, who stepped on the goal line.
They give it to him.
And they give him the touchback.
He did
not come out as he took the first half step on the goal line. Ollie Gordon back there for the Dolphins as well. Got a hold of Malik Washington, at least his attention, and had him take the knee. Patriots on their last drive, 5 plays, 51 yards in 3 minutes. Travion Henderson, a 2-yard touchdown run, his second rushing score of the day. And for the Patriots offensively, big part of the story, Messrs. Stevenson and Henderson. Drake May in there as well with the run game, but 25 carries, 230 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns, part of a 421-yard total offensive day. Toss to the right, Ollie Gordon bottled up, tried to cut it back, surrounded and engulfed by the Patriots. Take your pick of Pats who are out there.
They're coming forward at the snap. They've been doing this, and they've done it. Remember the Chiefs used to do this, Bob, and then all of a sudden you bring that motion, go around the quarterback, that thing, and then they're moving forward at the snap.
Last year, the officials made it more or less a point of emphasis. The Dolphins, a team that employs constant motion offensively under Mike McDaniel.
Illegal formation offense. Number 64 reported as eligible and was covered up by number 19. 5-yard penalty.
So Brunskill, the offensive lineman,
that penalty
out there
has been declined. It's second down.
as an eligible receiver for the Dolphins. Again, using him the way the Patriots have used Thayer Munford today.
Brunskill sounds German.
And a receiver was covering him up on the line of scrimmage. Sometimes you get that problem where the receiver doesn't know that the lineman's out there as ineligible.
It's crazy.
And we had a situation in a game when we were calling the Pats a couple of weeks ago. Kyle Washington got called for a penalty of a similar nature. Now 2nd down and 9. Ewers under center. Mangold, the fullback from the right wing, starts in motion. He's stopped. Toss comes back to Gordon. He's going to run backwards. And he's going to be dropped by Anthony Jennings yet again. Another play by Jennings in the long white sleeves. And another flag as well at the end of the play.
I think you had a receiver wasn't set, and then the running back sort of stopped, and then he hesitated, then he stopped again. They're in motion.
Illegal shift offense as number 30 and 6 were moving at the same time and did not reset. Penalties decline. 3rd down.
And this is not the kind of finish for Mike McDaniel that will serve as maybe a final statement to try to keep his job. There was some thought, and there's been a variety of opinions out of South Florida. They changed the gentleman. They fired the general manager, Chris Greer. McDaniel, whose Dolphins got off to a 1-7 start, benched Tua Tagovailoa. The team has won 5 of its last 7. Snap is back to Ewers in the pocket, throws it underneath. Malik Washington crossing is wrapped up and thrown down with force by Jelani Tavai on a 3rd and 18 pass from the Dolphin 27. And Miami will have to punt.
You can make coaching changes and be good that first year. You look at Vrabel, you look at Johnson and with the Bears. They really responded well to the change. And again, that Schefter report this morning. There's going to be a lot of job openings. There's going to be some movement that takes place.
Well, the guy that McDaniel replaced in Miami as the head coach of the Dolphins may very well be in line for a head coaching opportunity. The former Patriot assistant Brian Flores, another impressive day for his Vikings defense. The punt by Jake Bailey, sky high, short of the 30, running up, fair catch handled by Efton Chisholm III. So the Pats employ the rookie in place of Marcus Jones there to catch the punt from Bailey. With 11:01 on the clock here in the 4th quarter, and the Patriots leading the Dolphins 38-10 on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on a rugged new Passport, Pilot, or Ridgeline. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.99% APR on a 2026 Passport, a 4.49% APR on a 2025 Pilot, or a 3.99% APR on a 2026 Ridgeline.
See dealer for financing details.
Poor Diana in accounting. She fell for an email phishing scam. Computers shut down. And people freaked out, especially about getting paid.
Hey!
Fortunately, the company had cyber risk coverage from Safety Insurance. Safety covered the cost of systems and data restoration, business income-related losses, and more. Don't let one human error shut down your business. Ask an independent agent about Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms, even the cyber kind.
Eastern Propane and Oil has been committed to providing reliable service and fuel delivery to homes and families in New England for over 90 years. With 24/7 service and delivery you can count on when you need them most. Visit Eastern.com to learn more. Eastern Propane and Oil, they're in your neighborhood.
Want the lowest price on name brand tires? Town Fair Tire beats all the competition. We beat the wholesale clubs. We beat online prices. We beat all local tire dealers. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Town Fair Tire.
Hi, this is Rob Dinkovich with exciting news. Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Patriots, has teamed up with the Shaws and Star Market Foundation and 98.5 The Sports Hub for year 2 of Sacking Hunger. Every time New England records a sack, the Shaws and Star Market Foundation's Nourishing Neighbors Initiative will donate $1,000 to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Boston, up to $50,000 to help end hunger. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/sackinghunger.
The Celtics play on the Sports Hub.
Back here at Gillette Stadium, the Patriots with a 38-10 lead over the Dolphins. Longest catch of the day for the Pats by the rookie Efton Chisholm, a 35-yard reception. And with that grab, Catches Law adds another $100 to the Catches for College program because no student should be sidelined by financial hurdles. Learn more at catcheslaw.com. Josh Dobbs, the new quarterback for the Pats, takes over for the 2nd straight week in relief of Drake May. And a lopsided win for the Pats. His 4th appearance overall for New England, working from the gun. And he takes the snap against a Miami blitz. Quick throw to the right. Caught by Hunter Henry. Drops down and makes that catch at the 35-yard line. Taking a seat. Inbounds to keep the clock moving.
Coming out throwing.
10-15 counting.
Coming out throwing. It's the right thing to do. Get him out of the game.
And the right thing to do, I think, as well for Dobbs, to give him some quality reps.
Right.
As a guy who hasn't had many opportunities, 4 for 6 passing the football before that toss. Now he works on a 2nd down and 7 out of the I formation. Travion Henderson, the tailback behind Jack Westover. Handoff, Dobbs to Henderson. Run stunt by the Dolphins. They take him down right at the line, maybe a half yard on that rush. The tackle made by Jordan Phillips.
So that's going to do it for Drake May's 2nd year regular season football. Hell of a year. Pressure's on now, buddy. Once you do it, we think you can do it again. You got to top that next year, then the year after that, and but that's the goal. Huge jump from year 1 to year 2. We expected that, but not like MVP.
Today, his 13th game with 100-plus quarterback rating. Dobbs leaning forward, changing at the line to set the protections, shifting to his right hip. Henderson, good pass protection as Dobbs steps up and launches a long ball deep down the right side for Kayshon Boutte, and he overshot him by about 5 yards. Boutte got behind the defensive back for the Dolphins, streaking down that right seam.
Good for you, Dobbs. I'd be airing this sucker out.
Rasul Douglas. Good job by Travion Henderson. Remember the Miami game early in the season? He was penalized 3 times for holding in that game. Right there, did his job too, right? It was pass protection.
Yeah. Was that the game where, oh no, there was a Saints game where he went to block somebody and nobody was there?
Behringer punts it high and short to the near side. Malik Washington runs up, sees it bounce over his head. Marte Mapu is going to follow the football as it rolls to the 10 and stops at the Miami 9. 56 yards to the point of no return, and believe it or not, another penalty. Not a special teams play. Flag is across the way outside the hash marks.
During the kick, holding, receiving team number 18. Half the distance to the goal from the end of the kick, 1st down.
Nick Westbrook-Akine, who's really disappeared for the Dolphins, a free agent signed from Tennessee, had a good year last year for the Titans. Inactive the last couple of weeks, not playing offensively at all in this game. And he's called for the hold right there that puts the Dolphins inside their 5.
Yeah, some people heading to the exits now. 9:26 left in the game.
Quinn Ewers to an interception with the Dolphins at the Patriots' 13-yard line, trailing 17-10 early in the 3rd. And the Patriots have pulled away since. He takes the snap from his end zone, throws it to the left, and the ball is snagged. Good catch by Weiss, who's driven down by Charles Woods and company. Brendan Schooler at safety for the Patriots. Mike Vrabel, Zach Core. Defensively, going with a lot of backups right now.
I think for the most part, Ewers goes to the right place with the football, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know what the progressions are in that, but good quick decision. Nice tight throw.
Again, the Dolphins with a lot of decisions to make. It starts at general manager and with the head coach as well. Troy Aikman, the ESPN broadcaster, the Hall of Fame quarterback of the Cowboys, and advisor consulting on the general manager search. 1st and 10. Ewers on the drop. Pressured by Jason. Hammered as he throws it to the far side of the field. Incomplete. And Ewers rises with an assist from a teammate after that big hit by Kayvon Chason before 2nd and 10 from the Dolphin 21.
Yeah, had a tough time getting up from this one. It's a great hit by Chason. Broke them pretty good.
The Dolphins also have the decision at quarterback. Tua Tagovailoa, remember their 1st-round pick back in 2020. He had a revitalized career under Mike McDaniel early and then fell out of favor this year.
They gave Waddle Tyreek Hill.
He's guaranteed $99 million, a cap hit, if let go pre-June 1st of next year. Now Ewers waits on the snap. He takes it. Again, feels pressure. Throws it out to the left. And his pass along the far side is snagged there. Good play by a true pro, Alec Ingold, the Dolphin fullback, made that catch.
I think Russ Wilson's was 66 or 68 million dead cap hit. Denver survived that. Could end up being the #1 seed. So it can be done. You know, the Jets with not that they survived anything. They look worse since Rodgers left.
3rd down and 10 now from the 21. Or I could make it, beg your pardon, the 25. 4-yard line for the Dolphins, trailing 38-10, 8:31 to go here in the fourth. The snap to Ewers, shoulder high. A twist up front, chased by Chason. And Caleb Vaughn is going to close on the quarterback and run him down. The sack at the 18-yard line. Caleb Vaughn Chason with his first sack in the last 7 games. Nonetheless, with a career-high 7.5 sacks overall this season. And again, he came back from an injury scare early in the game, and what a motor he displays.
Excellent. You know, he's not a real big guy, so he's light and agile, but good chase down from the backside here. Gets up, gets vertical, gets through that A-gap on the left side, and then just chases him down to the right.
Jake Bailey fields the head-high snap and the right-footed punt. Carries toward Efton Chisholm. Windmills the right arm between the hash marks at the 31 and receives with a fair catch. With Bonner in his shadow. And the Patriots with 7:47 to go return to Josh Dobbs at quarterback.
Yep.
Coming back out on the field with his 28-point lead.
You like pizza?
I love pizza.
Frank Pepe's, sponsors of ours.
Yeah.
Love Frank Pepe. He's like, what pizza? Phenomenal pizza. What a fruit drop last week. Our guy, Mark Capello, went yesterday. He says they have some sort of pie, which is a cannoli pie, a chocolate pie, and cheesecake. Like, I wouldn't eat that with pizza, but I'd just eat the pizza.
Snap Dobbs hands it off, and Dearness Johnson runs it up the middle for a couple. You're not a dessert guy, I know that.
Well, yeah,
You've
but
made that clear. Mark Capello says the cannoli pie was awesome.
Well, he's, Italian guy. He likes the, what kind of cheese they put in that? What's the name of it? Ricotta? Yeah. It's like a
mascarpone.
Yeah, mascarpone with ricotta, yeah.
2nd down and 8 coming up for the Pats as they disperse from the huddle. Kyle Williams goes right. After Chisholm to the left. Westover now the tight end along the left side. Next to Austin Hooper with the single back for the Patriots. Dearness Johnson. Check that. That's C.J. Dupree as a tight end left, and a handoff and a run up the middle. And Dearness Johnson carries it to the 38-yard line.
Speaking of the cannolis, I saw that on TikTok too. There's a guy that has a box and he puts it around his neck, but he does weddings and events, and it's a portable. You order your cannoli, goes up, he fills the cannoli, dips it in the chocolate, takes like $5 grand an event. That's a hell of a deal.
I thought you were going to repeat the line from The Godfather. Take the cannoli. You get The Godfather?
Yeah.
Leave the gun, take the cannoli.
He sleeps with the fishes.
It's a 3rd down and 3 now for the Pats, leading at 38-10. 6:22 to go here in the fourth, the regular season finale. Out of the offset eye, Josh Dobbs, play fake, drops back, steps up, trying to avoid pressure. Now he's going to run to the right. Josh Dobbs turns the corner right sideline, and then he slides to the first down line to gain. But they're going to mark him out a yard shy. They mark him out at the 40-yard line. Great effort by Dobbs nonetheless, bobbing and weaving in the pocket. Mike Vrabel says he got the football out, and Mike Vrabel is reaching for the challenge flag. He has it in his right hand. Mike Vrabel communicating up top. He's waiting on word, and he's going to drop the challenge flag.
On it. Yeah, it's right. May was calling for it too over there. Take another look at this again. Doesn't look like he gets it.
New England is challenging the ruling on the field that the runner was short of the line to gain. We're now under video review.
Stays in his right hand as he's approaching the right sideline. If he puts it in his left, sticks it out.
Updating elsewhere in the NFL, Denver has increased its lead over Los Angeles. 16-3 now, Broncos over the Chargers in the fourth. So again, it seems like Denver has all but wrapped up the #1 seed in the AFC. Jacksonville won earlier today, and the Jaguars,
you know what? I think he got it.
As the South Division champion, they were in position if the Patriots were to falter and Denver were to falter tonight, where they could leapfrog both into that top seed. You've got Baltimore and Pittsburgh, of course, on tap Sunday Night Football. The winner is in, and the loser is out. And a lot of people think that the outcome of that game may determine the future of either head coach.
The ball was in the runner's right hand, which was behind him. The call on the field does stand. It's 4th down.
I think this game tonight between Baltimore and Pittsburgh would send the wrong message to the team that wins it, if that makes any sense, because Coach probably stays.
An unsuccessful challenge.
Say Baltimore wins. Lamar probably stays. But like, if he hasn't done of a game tonight, they got to look into potentially maybe doing something. I don't know.
I think Lamar Jackson has got to be the quarterback for the Ravens going forward, don't you?
I mean, I don't
He's had
know.
an injury-plagued year, but he's an MVP performer.
Yeah.
Multiple MVP.
It's just hard. Like when you watch Josh Allen like that. Okay, Mahomes.
Behringer waits on the snap.
Burrow.
He has it. Right foot's the kick, right to left. Malik Washington circles under it, runs outside the 15, then backs away. The ball lands with Brendan Schooler to follow it along the near side as it rolls out of play. I think for the Steelers, you're moving on from Aaron Rodgers. And
of course,
though Mike Tomlin, nearly 2 full decades, like Jim Harbaugh, has a stellar record, never had a losing season as the head coach of the Steelers. There is a sentiment out there that he's in need, the organization is in need of a fresh start. And there have been varying reports, speculation about maybe the Giants, for example.
Buffalo.
One of those coaches, either one would be ideal for the Giants, or if Buffalo would have faltered early in the playoffs and there was a change there.
Another good thing next week, I think we avoid Buffalo. I don't want to see them early. Let this thing play out.
Dolphins now go back to work offensively. The snap and a give. And the ex-Jet in at quarterback with a run up the middle as Zach Wilson handed it off with minimal gain for Miami and Ollie Gordon. 5:32 to go here in the fourth. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub.
Here at Gillette on this frigid Sunday in January. Regular season finale. The playoff-bound Patriots lead the Dolphins 38-10. Second down, 9, Miami. Wilson fakes the toss, drops back under pressure, and then he has to turf it. Threw it at the feet of Ollie Gordon as he landed on his back with 3 Patriots meeting at the quarterback. And Freddie Jennings in there as well as Elijah Ponder. A third Patriot, Leonard Taylor, elevated from the practice squad once again. Third down and 9. Dolphins to a line over the football with 5:01 frozen on the clock. Wilson, long white sleeves under the jersey, leans forward, waiting on the snap. 3 receivers left, 1 right. He drops back. He's pressured, he's hammered, and the ball comes loose. And the quarterback got slammed down again with Taylor from the backside. An incomplete throw. Somehow Wilson got rid of that ball just before the contact.
Nice job by the sideline. Looking for Abel, waiting for Taylor. Just fired up constantly in these guys' ears.
Leonard Taylor, a former Jet, undrafted player a year ago in the NFL, picked up by the Patriots recently. The punt by Jake Bailey, high and short, end over end. Efton Chisholm runs up, and he's going to back away as the ball lands at the 45, hops across the 40, and rolls into the hands of a Dolphin at the New England 35-yard line. 4:48 to go, fourth quarter. Patriots lead it 38-10 over the Dolphins. Drake made today 14 of 18, 191 passing yards, a touchdown, no interceptions, a 129.4 rating. As well on the ground, 5 rushes for 41 yards, a long of 14. So here's where the quarterback finishes numerically. 4,394 passing yards, 31 touchdowns versus 8 interceptions, a league-leading 72% completion rate. 450 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns. You're talking about a guy who throws the ball downfield consistently, about 9 air yards per pass attempt for Drake May on average. The give from Dobbs, gonna run into the right side of the line. Pyle still pushing forward. Dearness Johnson slams it in there for a couple.
And the guy he goes up against too, like, he's got that moxie, does Stafford. Like, I like Stafford. He's an accurate guy. This guy, I think, might be more accurate than Stafford, which is crazy. Like, Stafford's done it a ton. This is all new.
And this is a franchise record in terms of his completion rate. And we
That
know
shows you
about
how
the quarterback
who
played the position the best in any organization, let alone this one.
Something different every week with him. That's the exciting part as you watch it. There's some of these guys, they've already hit their ceiling.
Josh,
the ceiling's not hit yet.
And Josh Dobbs back in, another series for him, his third. 3 in a bunch to the right, tight to the formation, a give, and Johnson runs it up the middle. And Dearness again into a crowd, and the Patriots offensive lineman giving a push straight ahead. Get the forward progress to the 38, maybe the 39 of New England. I might get the 41 now of New England with the ball placed down. I mean, I think about this game too, Zoe. I mean, the plays he makes with his legs, and
I get nervous.
I do. The athleticism he shows week in, week out, he finds a different way to dazzle us. And even today with the decision, running down the middle of the field and then realizing the situation and taking a sharp right turn, heading 25 yards or so across the field to get out of bounds off contact to stop the clock before a late first half field goal. Throw downfield by Dobbs, incomplete, sailed one over leaping Chisholm across the middle of the field, and a couple of flags in the backfield, right where Josh
Personal
Dobbs
foul,
was
roughing
dropped.
the passer. Defense number 91 with body weight. 15-yard penalty. First down.
That's the third-year defensive tackle, Matthew Butler of the Dolphins, flagged for the personal foul on the roughing the passer call. And a good call,
body
no
weight.
question.
Yeah, because it's the oomph, the effort to go down with the shoulders.
Pin Dobbs to the backside.
What are we doing throwing with 3 minutes left?
Josh in his 9th season, the 30-year-old quarterback, well-traveled player.
They're trying to get Dobbs some looks.
They'll have a 1st and 10 now from the Dolphin 44-yard line. Ball splits the hash marks. Chisholm split to the right. Kyle Williams off the left side. Dobbs under center. Turns and gives. Dearness Johnson runs it to the left side. Johnson is dropped. Tackled after a pickup of 1 to the 43 of Miami.
No way Miami's going to burn the timeouts. No way. Their hands are cold. Their feet are cold. Back to South Florida.
And heading into the cold, harsh reality of another offseason of change, it appears, for the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah. No doubt about it, Bob. No Dan Marino on his trip. I didn't see him.
Yeah, it's interesting, too, that they go outside the organization and bring in a guy like Troy Aikman to consult on the GM search, try to take advantage of his network of contacts around the league as a broadcaster. Under center, Dobbs, play fake, roll to the right. He throws it to Jack Westover, makes the catch, sits down right at the original line of scrimmage, maybe picks up a half yard or perhaps no gain now on second look where they're going to spot the ball. We're going to take a timeout, a 2-minute warning. The Patriots still on a 3rd down and 9, in fact, with a 38-10 lead over the Dolphins here in the 4th quarter. On the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I got to dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're going to know by name, got to be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Nobody knows New England like a true New Englander. We bang U's, gun through rotaries, and nurse wicked beaters through one more winter. We shovel snow in shorts and drink large iced coffees in January. And yeah, sometimes it sounds like we're speaking our own language. At McGovern Auto Group, we get it, because we live it. We know the roads and how New Englanders buy cars. With 35 locations, 25 top brands, and over 9,000 new and pre-owned vehicles in stock, we can make car buying wicked easy. Oh, and we're also the official automotive dealer of the New England Patriots. McGovern Auto Group, New England born and driven. Visit McGovernAuto.com today.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm." Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This is New England Patriots quarterback Josh Dobbs, and Autodesk is the official design and make platform of the New England Patriots. Autodesk is all around us, including here at Gillette Stadium. What fans might not know is that stadiums, buildings, and the new Patriots Training Center were built with the help of Autodesk Construction Cloud software. Autodesk helps the Patriots and the Craft Group bring their construction vision to life.
Autodesk, changing how the world is designed and made. Visit Autodesk.com. The Peterson School is now hiring for new instructors at all locations.
Hi, I'm Adam Norcott, an electrical instructor at the Peterson School. I've learned so much from my students and their experiences, and it's made me a better teacher, foreman, and electrician.
Visit petersonschool.com.
The Pats play on the Sports Hub.
Say, friends, stay tuned for the Shaws and Star Market Patriots post-game show. Shaws and Star Market make shopping, ordering online, and saving easier than ever. Download the Shaws Deals and Delivery app or the Star Market Deals and Delivery app today. The Patriots are bound for the playoffs. They're on their way to a 14th win. They've got a 38-10 lead over the Dolphins in the 2-minute warning in the fourth, 3rd down and 9. Throw from Josh Dobbs, left flat. Pop Douglas stops and starts, runs across the 30, tackled across the 25 of Miami, and landing at the Dolphin 22. A first down catch and run for the Patriots receiver. And a throw down the line from Joshua Dobbs.
This has got to be pre-planned here. Not pre-planned, but talked about. Like, hey, let's get Dobbs in. Let's get him in rhythm. Let's see what we can do. Just to knock some of the rust off, because you never know. I mean, I think they're cooked if he goes down. But say you need 3 series or 2, you know?
You don't want to think about the possibility, but it is not an inevitability that May can play every snap going forward. So Dobbs has got to be ready just in case. Now out of victory formation with 1:14 to go. He's going to take the snap and take the knee. When you talk about the Patriots about to take the knee one more time before their 14th win becomes official. This is the 6th season for the Pats to that victory mark. Of course, it is a 17-game winning season, a 17-game season now. 2016, they won 14 of 16. They were 14-2 and went on to win Super Bowl 51. And this regular season will end with the Patriots in victory formation. Josh Dobbs to take the snap, and Drake May to be serenaded once again by this crowd in Foxborough with chants of MVP. The Patriots, division champs. They won't be the #1 seed, it looks like, but they're bound for the playoffs, and on matchup, it appears, with the Los Angeles Chargers. Time and day to be determined, but there's no denying what a special season this has been for the Pats collectively and for their second-year quarterback individually, ending this campaign on a 38-10 note with a rout of the Dolphins.
I think he's earned a sexy spot. Prime time, Saturday night, 8 o'clock, home, from his home crowd. You may not win the MVP, but you're a draw again. People watch you. You're interesting. You're fun to watch. You know, they're up and coming. They've won 14 games, 14-3. What a turnaround. 8 total wins the last 2 years. You've got the right coach. You've got the right quarterback. You drafted well. You brought, 4 undrafted free agents in that have contributed. You brought veterans in that have contributed in free agency. You paid. And you have the opportunity to do it again because he's still on a rookie deal next year.
15 rookies on this roster. And, of course, the sophomore May, a quarterback, leading the team to the 14 wins. And a 10-win improvement over last year's finish.
Right.
There have been 2 other teams that have done that. From a record one season to the next with a 10-win improvement. The Colts in 1998, the Dolphins in 2007. So the Patriots again with another highlight or milestone, however you want to mark it, milepost for this particular team in the development of the quarterback and the program under first-year head coach Mike Vrabel.
Mr. Sosi, we're back to the playoffs again, baby. Here we go. Now this is where it gets fun. What can they do? Can they carry it over to next week? Because it gets different. It ramps it up. The pressure's there. Single elimination. There's no tomorrow. So you got to win out. We'll see what they can do. It's going to be fun.
And again, it looks like the Chargers for the Pats. The Denver lead at 19-3, 2:23 to go.
Long flight.
In Denver. It would be interesting to see the scheduling from the Chargers' perspective. Obviously, they don't want to play on Saturday night on the East Coast because they're playing on the road tonight in the regular season finale against Denver. But the Patriots take it. Remember, they began the march in 2018 against the Chargers here at Gillette Stadium en route to their last Super Bowl win, Super Bowl 53. But All that to be determined after the AFC North is settled when the Steelers host the Baltimore Ravens. So looking forward to scoreboard watching with you tonight, or at least watching that game, and then waiting for word. I'm going to go with your team tonight because
Steelers. Come on, baby. I want the Steelers. I want the black and gold here.
Don't like the prospect of facing Derrick Henry
if they don't run him tonight.
But you know what?
Harbaugh shouldn't get on the
and also the Steelers, a team the Patriots really dominated most of the way early in the season, but turned the ball over 5 times before falling to
DK Metcalf, right?
No, Metcalf's suspension is over after this game. Yeah,
okay. But I'm saying like he doesn't play tonight. That's
yeah. Well, hey, look,
bad loss. Don't touch a fan.
Mark Donduro, Joe Murray, in the studio. They're going to take care of all of those details for you. We're out of here from Gillette, at least for now. We'll be back next weekend in the playoffs and looking forward to that one. Patriots, again, 38-10 winners over the Dolphins in this regular season finale. Guys, all yours.
All right, Bob, Zoe, thanks very much. Great regular season on to the playoffs. Patriots get it done. 38-10. They go from 4 wins to 14 wins in the regular season, and now we're just awaiting the I guess the final out in Denver to make sure that the Patriots will, in fact, not get that number 1 seed as things start to come together for the playoffs and beyond. We're going to talk about all of it right here, right now on the Shaw's and Star Market Patriots postgame show that's coming up on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Patriots football has been brought to you by Safety Insurance, Shaw's and Star Market, Oakers Technologies, Catches Law, your New England Honda dealers, Credit Union's Kids at Heart, Town Fair Tire, Clinton Savings Bank, Bud Light, McGovern Auto Group, and by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Also brought to you by your New England Ford dealers, Eastern Propane and Oil, Comcast Business, Massachusetts Energy Marketers Association, Drains by James, Live Nation, UMass Lowell, your New England Chevy dealers, Big Y, your family market, Devlin Energy, John Dark Credit Union, your Massachusetts Jeep dealers, and by FindMassMoney.com. And by Reed's Ferry Storage Sheds, Miller Lite, Mass Mutual, Peerless Boilers, Wendy's, the Peterson School, Dig Safe, Dairy Queen, Autodesk, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, Eagle Leasing, Webster Bank, AZEC Exteriors, Heading Home, Wellesley Testosterone, The Dome at the Wyndham Wood School, your New England GMC dealers, Neshoba Valley Ski Area, Charles D. Sheehy, and by Apex Entertainment Center. Shaw's and Star Market Patriots postgame is next on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
We've all seen them. Drivers who are looking at their phones. Is there anything more crazy? It's like they're asking to be in an accident. And why are they even on their phones? To find better car insurance? That's easy. Just pull over and talk with an independent agent about safety insurance. They'll make sure you benefit from great coverage and great value. Ask an independent agent about safety insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms.
Hey, it's Rob Ninkovich with your game plan for the best game time eats. It starts with a trip to Shaw's or Star Market. Tackle game time hunger with delicious Shaw's and Star Market party platters. Pick up sandwich platters, wing platters, shrimp, veggie, and cookie platters that will leave your fans cheering for more. Order ahead in-store, by phone, or online at shaws.com or starmarket.com. Shaw's and Star Market party platters are made fresh, so you're always winning. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Engines rev, are you listening? It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda wonderland of your own with a great offer on a fun to